What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along Monday Night Football here on Shaw TV. Crystal Palace against Arsenal, and this is a massive game for Arsenal. And I got to be honest, people, I just seen the starting lineup, and I'm a little more nervous than I was before I saw that starting lineup. I can't lie, people. So big up to each and every one of you for tuning in. Lick down that like button. Will Smith the like button, people. Slap it all over the place. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll briefly talk about the team, and then we'll get into a few other bits and bobs, people. This is a big game. Big game. Man said new stream, new hat settings. 2 new hats, people. 2 new hats. But I didn't wear the other one because, you know, people said it's the Crystal Palace colours, so didn't put it on today. Right, the headline news for Arsenal, people. The headline news. Tomiyasu, again, is not in the squad. I think they're lying to us, people. I think they're lying. They've told us for the last 3 games, Tomiyasu's training, he's close, he's on his way. Haven't seen him since. There's got to be more to it than that, people. There's got to be more to it than that. Let me go into Granit Xhaka mode, people. The comments are flying in already. Let me slow it down a little bit. So, Tomiyasu not in the squad again, despite Mikel Arteta saying on Friday he was close to selection. Still not in the squad. The 2 other bits of headline news, people. Bad news as well. Kieran Tierney not in the squad with a knee injury, picked up on international duty with Scotland. No Kieran Tierney. Nuno Tavares comes in. You know, who let the dogs out settings, people? I don't know. You know, he's good on the ball, but ain't great defensively. I don't know which Tomiyasu's going to turn up. And the other bit of news, Nicolas Pepe misses out through illness. Apparently he's got flu, and he is not in the squad. 2 massive losses for this Arsenal squad, because honestly, people, and I don't say this often, this has got to be one of the weakest benches I have ever seen in Arsenal history, people. There is hardly anybody that you're looking at and thinking, if we're struggling tonight, he can come on and change the game. Probably Gabriel Martinelli is the only player. And the other bit of headline news that I've just given away there, Gabriel Martinelli dropped, rested, however you want to say it, people. He's on the bench, and Smith Rowe comes in on that left-hand side. Now, I'm going to keep it 100. I like Emile Smith Rowe. He's a good player, scores goals, no problem. But to me, you don't drop Martinelli. He's on fire right now. He just went and played for Brazil. His confidence is absolutely sky high. He's just started to hit, you know, his red spell of good form. And you bench him. All right, okay, maybe he's been rested. Maybe he travelled a lot from Brazil and he needs a little bit of a rest. But let's be honest, they came back from international duty on Friday. The game's on Monday. For me, Martinelli should be starting this game. I'm not too happy with that. But hey, it is what it is, people. Arsenal team, Ramsdale comes back in for Bernd Leno as well, people. He did train over the weekend. People saying here, you know, that Tomiyasu could be out for the rest of the season. I definitely think there's something going off with him. Arsenal back 4, Cedric at right back. And again, I don't want to sound pessimistic. I really don't. But I feel like Cedric is due one of them games where someone roasts him, you know. And this could be the night, people. Wilfried Zaha settings. Tavares at left back. Who let the dogs out business, you know. I don't know. Are we going to get a good performance or a bad one? Gabriel and Ben White at centre-back. Xhaka and Partey in the middle. Odegaard in the cam. Saka on the right. Smith Rowe on the left. Lacazette up front. Now, Lacazette scored a hat-trick against Brentford B in the week. But, hey, this ain't B-team football, bro. You know what I mean? This is Premier League business, so we need a goal. On the bench, I mean, as I said, people, this for Arsenal is just not good enough as a bench. But it is what it is. We've got what we've got. Leno, Holding, Lokonga, El Neni, and Ketia, Martinelli, Agungbu, Swanson, and Marcelo Flores. So we've got 3 young players on the bench. Obviously, Flores, the young fella who's just been called up to the Mexican squad. But I don't know too much about him, to be honest. But it's a weak bench. I got to be honest, the Palace bench is better than ours, apart from probably Martinelli, if I'm being totally honest. in terms of people who can come on and change the game. But it is what it is. We got what we got, people. We have said a number of times, if this team gets 2 or 3 injuries, we're going to be down to the bare bones, and we're there now, people. Gunnar S said, I've switched on Sky Sports and all they do is talk about Harry Kane. Yeah, Kane's playing well. They're going to be just hyping him up the whole time, man. Keep it locked here, man. Just mute that. The Palace team, their headlines, obviously Zaha returns. As I said in today's show, he trained over the weekend. Elise is not in the squad. But the Palace team, they've got Gaeta in goal, Nathaniel Klein, Tyreek Mitchell at fullback, Anderson and Mark Gay on at centre-back, Kouyaté, Schlupp and Gallagher in midfield, Ayew, Zaha and Mateta up front. I mean, it's not a great Crystal Palace team. I don't rate Jordan Ayew. I don't rate Mateta. I don't rate Schlupp. I think Nathaniel Klein can be got at as well, which is why I would have probably started Martinelli to have gone at him. But there are weaknesses in that team as well. On the bench, Jack Butland, Joe Ward, Tompkins, Milijevic, Eze, Hughes, MacArthur, Benteke and Edward. I mean, Eze, you know, he'd get in the Arsenal squad. You know what I mean? He's a very, very good player. You'd rather have Edward on the bench than Nketiah as well, to be honest. So it is what it is, but we're going to have to handle business, that is for sure. Big up Alfred, who said up to Saka to roast either Klein or Mitchell. I mean, listen, Mitchell's a decent player. You know, he's just been called up to the England squad. He's young, he's quick. Saka needs to get at him. I think Klein is the one you've really got to get at. Smith Rowe's going to have to get him. Big up Dwayne, who said, yo, Big C, it's my 35th birthday today. I need a win from the team. Come on, you Gunners. Happy birthday to you, bro. Hopefully they win, man. God, boy. It's a nerve-wracking one, this. I can't lie. Is that the team's going to have to handle it because there ain't too much on the bench. You have to ask yourself, says Jay, would you rather have Martinelli to bring on in the second half or Smith Rowe? I honestly can't remember seeing Martinelli come off the bench before with his form when you're tired. It's a good point. I suppose, on one hand, some people would say Martinelli is a better substitute because of how quick he is. You know, he can add that impact. But Smith Rowe, remember that time when Smith Rowe kept coming off the bench and scoring? And I kind of feel like Martinelli's one of these players that feels his way into the game a little bit. So I think he's better when he starts than when he comes off the bench, if I'm being honest. But if it works, no problem. We keep it moving. You know, it is what it is, people. Easy yellow for Granit Xhaka this. Hey, listen, if you like a bet, Granit Xhaka to get booked is like a certain winner every week, innit, you know, although he hasn't been getting booked as much. Zach said Martinelli is better starting. Yeah, I agree. I just think he's better. You know, he takes him a bit of time sometimes to get in the game. Watch Gallagher overpower Xhaka. Oh, it's going to be tough. Again, Gallagher was called up to the England squad. So his confidence will be sky high as well. Tavares and Xhaka are getting red cards tonight. Listen, the one good thing I would say for Nuno Tavares is he's playing left back. Palace play Jordan Ayew right wing. I don't rate him at all. And they've got Nathaniel Klein at right back. You know, he's kind of old now. So if I'm Tavares, I'm thinking, can I get forward and cause them problems? It's just how this young team deals with this atmosphere. Crystal Palace is a very tough atmosphere to deal with. I've been there a lot. It's a loud stadium. They're close to the pitch. These young players have to make sure they don't get intimidated by it. Hopefully they don't, you know. Palace are on a good run of form. Yeah, not bad. They've won 2 out of 5. They've drawn 13 games this season. They're kind of the draw specialists of the Premier League. So we've still got to be confident of beating them. I can't lie. Big up Brandon, who said, big up Big C in the C unit. Like the thing, people. I'm a little scared about this game, bro, after seeing Spurs looking so free scoring. I mean, listen, it is what it is. If Tottenham play well and we play well, we finish above them because it's in our hands. But we've just got to make sure we win our games. You know, listen, I saw the Tottenham highlights. They looked good yesterday. Obviously, with Son and Kane, they're banging goals in now. But it is what it is. We got to make sure we win. Alfred said, we need Gabby to run the fullback tired for the second half. Yeah, Smith Rowe, wear him down, and then hopefully Martinelli comes on and kind of deals with him when he's tired, and finishes. Kleiner ain't going to enjoy playing against him later in the game. Big up the Visionites who said, bless up Big C, a.k.a. Kirtley, a.k.a. Aubameyang's loyal. And the C Unit. C Unit. Big up to the people. Lee said, Big C, I'm trying to join the membership but can't open the link. I'm not sure why. I mean, I just checked now. Yeah, it's the right link. I don't know. I know sometimes if people are on an iPhone, they said they've had problems. So maybe if you go on a laptop or something else, or if you've got an Android, I don't know why it does that sometimes. James said Vieira's got them playing with such confidence. Listen, when you've got a manager like Patrick Vieira, and this guy's a World Cup winner, European Championships, invincible, you're going to listen. He's probably got a certain level of respect that Roy Hodgson couldn't get with these players. And, I think Zaha and them, they've shown him a lot of respect. And I think they're a better team, I really do, than they were last season. Sidda said, big up Curtis from the other side of the pond, big fan, big up to you, bro. A man said 50 cent, yo, 50, Curtis Jamaica in the house, big up to you, bro. Let's look at a couple of bits of news that I wanted to show you people before we start the game. We've still got about 25 minutes till kickoff. Finally, the Premier League have announced the date of the North London derby. We've been waiting for it for so long. And they've put it on a Thursday night, people. Thursday night game. May the 12th. It was originally on the 16th of January. Obviously, it was postponed because of COVID cases. Sky Sports have rearranged it for Thursday, May the 12th. Now, we play... They've moved Leeds from Saturday, May the 7th to the 8th. So basically, we're going to play Leeds on the Sunday at home. We're then going to play Tottenham away on the Thursday. And we're then going to play Newcastle away on the Monday. So... Sunday, Thursday and Monday, it's not the end of the world. Listen, when you call a game off, you can't really complain that much that Sky Sports rearrange it. Once you rearrange it, you've given them the power to choose when that game's going to be. Couple weeks before the season finishes, that could be a key game in what team gets in the top four. That is for sure. It's going to be a big one. And we're definitely going to need a bigger and better bench than the one we've got tonight. TMB, big up yourself for becoming a member. I appreciate your support. And we will do a member stream this week. It was going to be Wednesday, but I think we're going to do Thursday. Because Wednesday, again, we've got a Champions League watch along in the evening. We'll have an Arsenal show in the day. Probably easier to do it on Thursday. So Thursday we'll do a member stream. So get yourself involved with that. Big up Paul who said he's watching from Kenya. Arteta just said on Tierney's knee, it isn't looking good. Oh man, that is all we need, people. I mean, the only positive, and I mean the only positive, is that I look at the next couple of games, Brighton at home, Southampton away. They're not the most difficult of games if Tierney was to miss the next couple of games. After that, we play Chelsea. So, if he needs a couple of weeks to get fit, we may get away with it. Somebody just said in the comments that Thomas Partey will be fasting because of Ramadan. Obviously, he's a Muslim. So, that can have a big effect. I think I saw somebody at Manchester United was saying how it affected Pogba's game the other day. And Fofana as well. So let's see what kind of effect that has on Thomas Partey if he looks as injured, or not as injured, but as tired or whatever. Snake Eyes, big up on the members. I'll be making my anticipated debut. Hey, we're waiting, bro. We're waiting for it, So there you go, people. A date for your diary. North London derby, Thursday, May the 12th on Sky. So big game that'll be. The fast opens in 7 minutes. Oh, so okay. So maybe you can eat quickly before the game starts. We'll have to see. Good luck, Arsenal. I'm just here for vibes and Curtis's rants. Listen, I'm hoping I'm calm, but I'm not confident. I can't lie, people. I'm not fully confident. I predicted 2-1 before I see the team. After seeing that, I mean, I'm going to stick with 2-1. I'm going to stick with 2-1 because I still believe that we should be going there with confidence, Wow, I mean, oh man, I'm just seeing this thing now. I'm gonna share it with you, but yeah, Arteta speaking about Kieran Tierney, and those words do not sound good. These are kind of words I used to hear from Arsene Wenger about, like Jack Wilshere, and people were out for a long time. So Mikel Arteta has said Kieran Tierney's knee injury does not look good after scans revealed damage. The player is set to see a specialist tomorrow. Now, I can tell you now, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to work out that is bad news, people, because they do not send you to see a specialist unless you need further investigation. If that was a standard knee injury, a little bit of bruising, maybe a bit of medial ligament damage, you don't need to see a specialist. The original scan would show you the problem. There's clearly ligament issues there. Now, if that is anything worse than medial ligament damage, that's his season over. I'm going to be totally honest. Obviously, fingers crossed, he sees the specialist and it's not as bad as it looks. But that is worrying for Arsenal, because I'm not being funny. Tavares against Palace, maybe we can get away with it. But I'm not trying to go and play Man United and play Chelsea and play teams like that with Tavares at left back. So we are down to the bare bones, people. Dylan said, looking like a huge challenge, big win incoming. Listen, the team, they need to stand up and be counted. It's as simple as that, people. Oracle said, the lineup's looking thin for us. Crystal Palace put a very strong lineup. Tavares goes up and Xhaka drops back to left back. Again, I feel I'm hoping we get a result here. Big up to you, Oracle. What I would expect to see now, people, is that Cedric maybe doesn't get forward quite as much, and maybe Tavares gets forward a little bit more. We noticed before that they kind of swapped. When Tomiyasu was there, they got the left back further forward. Now it could be the other way round. Big up South London's finest. Yes, Big C in the C unit. Big up to each and every one of you. 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes until kickoff. Ali EM said, this is stressful, Curtis, I'm telling you. That is going to be breaking news tomorrow when that specialist result is revealed. Let me retweet that. That is one player we cannot afford to be getting an injury that puts him out for the season. That is for sure. But listen, let's just focus on tonight and hopefully win the game. Harshaw said, our last 7 fixtures, Chelsea, Man United, West Ham, Leeds, Tottenham, Newcastle, Everton, not bad. Not good either, though. Chelsea, Man U, and West Ham 3 in a row. We gotta really get something out of that. Hey, JS, why you gotta come in with that? Man said Tierney. This just ain't the time for them jokes, but it is funny. But I hope he's not injured for long. I can't lie. Gio, I hope you're well, bro. They're doing well over there in Milan. They're doing you proud, man. He said, Curtis, the best 2 upcoming teams play today. Milan and Arsenal. Big up yourself, bro. Who have Milan got today, by the way? I haven't even seen it. Let's have a look who Milan are playing. Oh, Bologna at home. You should win that. Big up South London's finest. Smash the likes, people. In fact, we got 1.6k already now, people, in the chat. Lick down that like. We're going for 1,500 likes today, people. 1,000. Do you know what? Nah, we're going for 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes. A win today gets Arsenal back in the top 4. We're aiming big. 2,000 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're here daily. It's going to be scenes tonight, people, one way or another. That is for damn sure. Big up Sal, who said, big up Big C in the C unit. Just got in. Hope you are well. Let me do my bits and bobs. Don't forget, people, to download the OneFootball app. Link in the description below. They are sponsoring this channel for today's video. Brilliant support from them. As I said, people, I'm looking to, we're going back and forth with the emails. I'm having words, Can we do something for the World Cup? Can we do something if Arsenal go on tour this summer? So look out, people. Sure on tour business, people, on the way. So make sure you download that completely free. All the latest news. Get that on your phone and on your laptops, people. So, yeah, North London Derby's been rearranged. You've got my likes, said Mr. Stella. Hey, big up yourself, man. Appreciate it as always. Well, that bench. I'm telling you now, if I was near Selhurst Park now, I might put my shin pads on and just say, listen, man, I'm available for tonight still. You can put me on the bench. I ain't got more than probably 15 minutes in me at Prem level. But, boy, some of them names on the bench, people. No disrespect to the young bucks, but that bench is weak. That bench is weak. We can't be putting ourselves in a position where we need the bench to change the game. Because apart from Martinelli, you ain't got a lot there, unless you're putting a youngster in and asking him to change the game for you. And big up Alfred, who said, hear me out. Move Saka to left back, put Pepe in the lineup, or play Martinelli on the right with ESR on the left if Tierney is out. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I remember Saka under Unai Emery played left back a few times, and I thought he was really good at left back. I think the problem is now Saka is so established as an attacking player. I just don't think they would take him out of that attack. And he doesn't trust Pepe. He just doesn't trust him. So I just don't think that would happen. I understand your point, Alfred, but I just don't think he will do that. He'll play Tavares, or he could even potentially move Cedric to left back if Tomiyasu got back. But is Tomiyasu ever going to come back at this rate, people? Big up Harsh, who said, boost up the likes, guys. Come on, we've got this game. Listen, win this game. We're back to 4th. We're only 2 points behind Chelsea in 3rd if we can win this game tonight, people. So, big game. Ice Lolly said, hey, Curtis, just finished your earlier video. Straight onto this one. Come on, you gooners. Come on, man. Big game. Dinershen said, big game for Zaha today. I mean, listen, Wilfred Zaha, he missed the England game for Ivory Coast. Clearly isn't 100% fit. And but he's going to be up for it. He's an Arsenal fan. He's always frustrated that he didn't sign for us. He's going to fancy it up against Cedric. You know, no disrespect to Cedric. He's playing very well. But if you're Wilfred Zaha, you're gonna go for it, aren't you? Ronnie said, can you name the subs? The screen's not very clear. Yeah, man. So the bench, we got Leno on the bench, Rob Holding, Sambi Lokonga, El Neni, and Ketia, Martinelli, Agungbo, Swanson and Flores. So we got 3 young players on the bench. I mean, Eddie and Ketia ain't going to change the game, really, is he? El Neni isn't. So it's Martinelli or bust, to be honest, people. But we'll have to see. Like I said, for anybody just tuning in, 1,700 of you in the chat, big up all of you. Kieran Tierney is out with a knee injury sustained on international duty. And Mikel Arteta has said that basically the injury does not look good and he's going to see a specialist tomorrow. So we're already fearful that Tierney's injury could be out for a while. And Nicolas Pepe is out with flu. So our bench is down to the bare bones, people. That is for damn sure. Holdinho coming on, 2-0 up. I mean, listen, we can get away with it if we're defending a lead. The problem's going to be if we're behind and we need to score a goal. So it is what it is. Gunnar Deja Vu said, pro athletes should not be allowed to fast. Get paid too much to be allowed to do anything that compromises their maximum performance. Listen, it's very difficult for me to comment on that because, you know, people of faith believe that they should follow these kind of things. And I'm sure they take this very seriously. So it is what it is, people. It's difficult to comment on. Lebowski, you're right. It's difficult because, you know, Kieran Tierney played in 2 friendlies. They weren't even World Cup qualifiers. Arsenal potentially could have lost their left back for the season for playing in 2 friendlies that he didn't really need to be playing in, you know. So, hey, scary hours for real, man. Scary hours for real. Tom Guna said, big love seeing the community. Not going to lie, I'm nervous, bro. We're all nervous right now. You see that bench and stuff, we all got a right to be nervous, you know. Stringer Bell said, how are you feeling? Big C Barbados in the house. He's nervous. Big up, bro. Listen, I'm hoping we can win the game. That's all. Let's just deal with the game, then we move. Jamar, if we lose tonight, 2 hours therapy session tomorrow. I'll press the panic button if we get beat tonight. Seriously, I'll press the panic button. I know it's one game, but, you know, I'm pressing the panic button. If I hear Tierney's out for the season, yeah, I'm panicking. I can't lie, people. But, hey, we move. How scared are we of Spurs? Eddie hat-trick from the bench. I always say, people, I'm not scared of Tottenham, not scared of Man United. I'm scared of Arsenal. I'm scared of us. Because at any given moment, you always feel like Arsenal can implode. When everything's looking good, it can go wrong. But listen, let's dress it up in a more positive light. If Arsenal win today, we're 2 points off 3rd. We're in 4th. We're playing against Brighton at home on Saturday. Very winnable game. Tottenham play Aston Villa away. Could be a tricky game. Man United play Everton away. Could be a tricky game. I know Everton and Villa are in bad form at the moment. But at home with the fans in a big game, one of them hopefully at least turns up. It's not the end of the world. We just got to win tonight. We've got a strong enough team to win. The players on the pitch, plus Martinelli, have got to handle it. Big up Lofty in the chat. Is this Tavares' first start since being dragged at Forest? I think it is. I'm pretty sure Tierney's played every game since then. James said, have you heard about Louis van Gaal? Get well soon, like Louis van Gaal. Obviously, he's very... he's been... apparently, he's very unwell at the moment. He's got a serious illness. So get well soon to Louis van Gaal. Obviously, a legend of football, man. And, hopefully he gets well soon. And obviously, like I said earlier, man, rest in peace to Dot Cotton, June Brown from EastEnders, 95 years of age. She passed away. Obviously, anybody in the UK who's ever watched EastEnders, Dot Cotton, man, legend of the TV show. So obviously, thoughts go out to her family as well, people. What have we got? We have got 11 minutes until kickoff, people. 11 minutes until kickoff. Big game. I'm just scrolling through social media, especially with this Kieran Tierney business. Someone just said in the Scottish Sun newspaper that Tierney's injury could be serious and could be season-ending. So, but listen, we wait and see. Hopefully the scan comes up with some decent news and we see where we're at, people. That's all we can do. We can hope and listen. Squad players have to come in and do their thing, people. That's the way it is. No way, Cotton, what a legend for real, man. Big up by a schooner who said, first time tuning in for over a week, had COVID bad, but finally on the men, 3-1 to the Gunners. Big up yourself for tuning in. Glad you're feeling better. And listen, man, hopefully Arsenal get a vital victory. This, for me, is one of the games that I look at and I think this is one that really, if we can tick this off, and then I think we're moving. We're really moving, you know. I asked Cruz, he said 3-2. That was his prediction. He said 3-2. So that'll be nerve-wracking for real. But he's gone for 3-2 to Arsenal. Rocky, Rocastle. Come on, you Gunners. Canyelli said, big up Curtis, my birthday today. 3 points will be a good present. I'm telling you, happy birthday to you, man. Blessings to you and your family. And hope Arsenal do not ruin the day for real. Feel better by a schooner. Yeah, big up, man. Community settings over here. Local Music, thank you for the super chat. Said, big up, Curtis. What are your thoughts on Tavares? Listen, I put it like this, people. Nuno Tavares is clearly not an amazing left-back defensively. He's quite good going forward. We're going to have to maybe play a different way with him at fullback. And you've got to protect him a little bit. You know, you do. You have to protect him a little bit. So this is a hard game to come back into. What I will say, Jordan Ayew is not a great right winger. So this isn't the toughest of games for him in terms of the winger he's playing against. So we'll have to see. We got to put our faith in him. If Tierney is out for a while, he's going to have to step up. So these are the chances that we've taken. So let's hope it works out. Greg Johnson said, my main concern with top four is we don't have goal scorers and Spurs have that plus an elite manager. Listen, I've said it time and time again. I know a lot of you have said you're capping for Aubameyang. I wasn't necessarily capping for Aubameyang. I was capping for the fact that he wasn't replaced. And is Lacazette going to score enough goals? I mean, the funny thing is, I've been bantering Lacazette for weeks, but if that brother gets injured, it's a madness right now. I mean, Martinelli should play through the middle. But he might play Nketiah through the middle. So, they better wrap up Lacazette in cotton wool. I really hope Lacazette scores tonight. I really do. Big up my brother Broads. He said, we ready for shoot down Eagles? Hey, come on, man. We in South London clipping Eagles tonight, people. Cristiano said, big up Generals of C Unit. My dad's birthday today, so hopefully Arsenal can give a gift. Hey, big up, man, and happy birthday to your pops, man. Hopefully, Arsenal don't ramp, we ain't got time. We waited all weekend for this. 2 weeks international break. And then we had to sit here for the whole weekend as well. You man better not ramp with us, We ain't in the mood for it. We ain't in the mood, so handle business. DV said, Big C, Xhaka has to sit back more to cover Tavares, 100%. Protect him. Yeah, protect him. Listen, Tottenham have had man like Emerson Royale, Matt Doherty in their team. Man United have had man like Wan-Bissaka. They're not great fullbacks. you've got to protect them to get the best out of them. We're going to have to play slightly different. So, let's figure out a way, people. We're going to have to figure out a way. Let's see what you're saying. MS365 said, I just hope we don't miss out on top 4 on goal difference. If that happens, Arteta and Edu should be sacked. I mean, listen, you know my thoughts and feelings, people, but let's just try and think positively. Win tonight, we're 2 points behind Chelsea, and let's move. Scouse Mike said, if we don't make top 4, it's down to not replacing Aubameyang. I mean, I totally, sincerely agree with that comment. Not everyone will, but I do. I think lack of goals would be the issue. But as I said, hopefully Lacazette fires us to it. We're hoping. Peter said, just took the rocket home for the game, Big C. What you saying about 3-point collecting tonight? Don't care what the score is. This is one of them games. I might moan about it through the game if we're not playing well. Just get the win. I don't care if we win 1-0 with a last-minute own goal. I don't care if we win 5-0, 10-0. Just win the game. These are the games you've just got to win. You know, I watched Liverpool at the weekend. They weren't at their, best how they always play. But Klopp was like, it's 3 points. You tick it off, you move. This is one of them games we're just going to have to tick it off. Get the 3 points, get out of here. Big up Matetu said, Big C, love from South Africa. Appreciate you tuning in. Oyson said, apparently Tierney out for a couple of weeks. I mean, couple of weeks wouldn't be too bad, We'd take that. If it could be long term, 2 weeks would be positive at this stage. Cody said, just sub with notifications on, brother. Big up your damn self. Hope you're well, brother. Faye says, come on, Palace. Hey, the game's the game. The game's the game. I get it. You're a United fan. We're top 4 hunting. It is what it is, I respect it. But you won't get no sympathy from me. I can't lie. Let's have a look. Kieran Tierney's knee injury, not good at all. Big up penalty spot, man. Member stream legend, by the way, this guy. Anyone who's been in the member streams, what a legend. He said, agreed, Curtis, we just need to win. Simple as that. Yeah, this don't need to be pretty. Crystal Palace away Monday night with Zaha fired up. Just get out of there with 3 points, man, please. Sal said at this point in the season, it's 3-point collecting. That's why I always say it. Collect the 3 points, get out of there. Listen, Palace are not at full strength, they are decent, but like I said in the show we did earlier today, people, we're 20 points clear of Palace. 20 points clear, and we've got a game in hand. We should be coming here confident. We should be coming here with our chests out saying, listen, we're Arsenal. We're going for top 4. We're winning this. So, I want to see that. I want to see Arsenal take it up to the next level, because it's one thing to put yourself in a position to achieve something. It's another thing to get across the finish line and achieve it. That's when you see how good a team is. How good are they when everybody's got their eyes on them? Because we've done a lot of our work this season without the eyes of the world on us. People haven't really took notice of us. Oh, it's Arsenal, they'll fall off. That's how a lot of people have said it. Now everyone's going, oh, Arsenal are actually in this top 4 race. That's why we're getting hate in the media and from players. What that also does is intensifies the pressure, intensifies the media, and that's where you see if players can handle pressure. Can this young team deal with it? So we're going to find out over the next few weeks how good we are, people. The players are coming out onto the pitch. 5 minutes until kickoff. Real quick, Curtis, who wins Sunday? City or Liverpool? I think Liverpool. I bet on Liverpool at the start of the season, so I'm going to stick by them. I think they've just got that thing at the moment. I think they're a little bit more ferocious than City in the Premier League at the moment. I think City's mindset will be more on winning the Champions League. So I go for a Liverpool win. Cody said, North London derby, most heated and best rivalry. Listen, by far the best in the Premier League. George said, I'm wrong. We're going for top 3, not even top 4. Listen, shoot for the moon, you miss, you end up amongst the stars, eh? Aim for 3rd. If we get 4th, we move, people. Let's get the 3 points. I have to admit, I'm nervous. I'm nervous now. I don't know why. It's because we haven't played for a couple of weeks, so I'm a bit like, I feel like I haven't watched Arsenal play in ages. They're on the pitch. Big up Bando Veli, man, for becoming a member. Appreciate your support on the channel. Like I said, people, next member stream will be Thursday afternoon. And Arsenal playing in the yellow kit today. Lacazette as captain. They're out on the pitch. Big up Polymation. What's good? Yeah, the legendary Polymation. Buenos Aires Guna, bless up Curtis. Couldn't get out of work today to watch the game live, but I've recorded it at home. Not going to stick around, bro. I don't want to know the result until I watch. I just want to say, oh, hey, big up your damn self, bro. Appreciate that. Make sure you lick down that like button, people. We're aiming for 2,000 likes, as always, in these games. Big game. We're hunting the top 4, man. And don't forget, today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description below. Make sure you've got that downloaded on your phones and laptops. 3 minutes until kickoff, people. Predictions. You've seen the teams. How are you feeling? What are you going for? I'm going to stick by my 2-1 win. 2-1 win is always the win when I'm not fully confident that we're going to win. But I think we will scrape over the finish line, people. So I'm going for 2-1. Ryan said 2-all. Let's see what you're saying. Rick saying 3-1 to Arsenal. Sean 1-0. We'll take that. 3-1 Arsenal win. ADT said 1-0. Hey, Almunia. Hey. No. We don't talk about him. He's going 2-1. Snake Eyes 1-0. Caps is saying 2-1. So said 1-0. We'll take it. King saying 2-0 to Arsenal. Rodney said, don't understand why I leave Gabby on the bench. Surely him up front would be better. And Kanyezi said 2-all. Faye's going 2-1 Palace. Cody mystified. Come on, Lacquer. Need that prep game. Bruv, he got a hat-trick against Brentford B. So Fraser said, agree with Cruz. 3-2. Hopefully. Right, any win. I'll take any win. Elvis said 2-0 to Arsenal. Freethinker said 2-0. Omar 2-1. Rodney 1-0. Havish said 2-1. Santino's going for 4-0. I hope so. Cap said, football gods, please bless us today. If we draw, is that a terrible result? Not terrible, but I would consider it a disappointment. I would. I got to be honest. You want to get top 4, you got to go Palace and roll them over. They're good, but they're not great. You know, they're good, but they're not great. Patrick Vieira in the other dugout. Arsenal legend. Hall of Fame settings, people. Crystal Palace to get us underway. Here we go, people. Here we go. Smash that like. Arsenal are back. Monday Night Football. International break is over. It is Crystal Palace against Arsenal from Selhurst Park. Monday Night Football business. The players are just about to take the knee, and this is it. These are the games, people. If we are going to get top 4, these are the games we've got to win. Here we go, people. Palace to get us underway. And we're underway, people. We are underway. Palace shooting from right to left. Arsenal from left to right. Come on! FaZe, I am nervous. I'm not even going to lie. I'm nervous. I didn't expect to see this team line up either. But it is what it is. Come on, man. Let's grind out a win. We need to go 3-point collecting. Let's go. Come on, you Gunners. 3 points is a must. Here come Palace into the penalty area early on. It's Gallagher. Oh, he's offside. That was a shaky start already. We got away with it. We're all right. Right, there we go. We're underway, people. Arsenal free kick in our own penalty area. Good to see Ramsdale back. Monday Night Football, and it's live. You don't need Martin Tyler, you know, people. Yeah, that Mateta brother looks strong, bruv. Man, he's a big guy. Thomas Partey finds Odegaard, and it's flicked on. Goes out for a Crystal Palace throw in their own half. Vieira looking composed. Yeah, he always pretty much did, didn't he? Apart from Roy Keane, who got the worst out of him. They're going to press us, that is for sure. Oh, Ramsdale nearly had a heavy touch. Ben White. Oh, loses it to Zaha. Manages to keep it. Just get rid of it, man. We're not Barcelona. That's it. And Saka has a heavy touch. Palace are on us. Palace are on us, people. We're going to have... Listen, I've been to Palace loads of times, right? I'm good. I've been good friends with Yannick Bolasie for over 10 years. I used to go and watch him and Zaha out wide. And it's one of them grounds... You have to shut it down. You have to go there, try and score, and it goes quiet. If you let them... Oh, little back heel there from Zaha. Mitchell flicked on. Gallagher, oh, it's cleared. Why? It's looking shaky, bro. We got to wake up. We won the ball back. Smith Rowe finds Nuno Tavares on the overlap. Back to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe again. First chance for Arsenal. Lacazette finds Smith Rowe. Oh, my days. It goes through the legs of Smith Rowe. He could have been one-on-one with a goalkeeper then and goes out for a goal kick. First half chance for Arsenal there. If Smith Rowe could have collected Lacazette's pass there, I think he was onside. He's onside as well. It goes through his legs. Kid said them Eagles looking for a meal. We'll clip them, man. Don't worry about that. I tell you what, this Mateta's a big guy. Him and Gabriel are going to have a serious battle. And Ben White, he is a unit, bruv. Atmosphere at Selhurst Park's always brilliant. I can't lie. It's a proper atmosphere. We got to go there and shut them down. Smith Rowe. Xhaka. Is that our ball? Yeah, it's deflected. Our ball. Come on, you Gunners. 3 minutes gone. Big game. Anissa keep Zaha quiet. They have no threat. But listen, they got the likes of Eze and Edouard on the bench. And that Mateta looks a big guy. So I would say they do have some threat. And Conor Gallagher is a very good player as well, people. Let's be real. Arsenal retain possession. That's what you have to do. Keep the ball. Don't let them get all hyped up. Lacazette. In midfield, of course. Where else would he be? Finds Cedric and Lacazette. He's actually deeper than Thomas Partey at the moment. I kid you not. Gabriel with a fresh cut. Congratulations to Gabriel, who became a father for the first time over the weekend. Big C cut your hair like Gabriel. Do you know what, man? Do I do something to the hair? Do I dread it? Do I cut it? I don't know. We'll see in the future. Palace have had a good recent form against Arsenal. Yeah, but it counts for nothing, really, does it? If you win the game, who cares? I've gone to games before where Benteke hasn't scored for 8 games and he scores. You know, form goes out the window. Is Nuno Tavares? Every time he passes the ball, I'm nervous, but let's hope he has a good game. He was in a decent run of form before he had that shocking performance at Nottingham Forest. So let's hope. Laka is now a full-fledged midfielder. Good midfielder. Maybe we play him next to Thomas Partey. Smith Rowe into Lacazette, into Tavares. Good. Oh, is that a foul? Come on. Partey, heavy touch. Does well. And he gets tackled there by Kayate. Don't you dare give a free kick to them. Gives a free kick to Palace on the edge of their own penalty area. Divided by said, Holy, our away fans are amazing. Listen, the atmosphere when you travel with Arsenal away is 10 times better than the Emirates, you know, I can't lie. The Emirates gets going in a big game. Like, if you're playing against Tottenham or United or something, it really rocks. When a lot of the other games, it's not an amazing atmosphere, I can't lie. False 9, Lacazette, man, I'm telling you, that brother there. But as I said, people, as much as I diss him for his lack of goal output, I don't believe any striker truly wants to do what he's doing. So he's doing it under instruction. You know, and that's where I do have to give him a little bit of a blight, because ask any striker, they don't want to drop into midfield and try and win the ball back. They want to stay up front and play. So he's being asked to do it by Mikel Arteta. That's for damn sure. Partey got the cigar out since he qualified for Qatar. Yeah, I mean, he scored the equaliser, didn't he, as well against Nigeria. Ash said we have 3 goalkeepers on the bench. Shows how we lack squad depth. And this is why you have to... This is why I used to question, why did Arteta let 6 players go in January? Now, some of those players needed to go, if I'm being totally honest. But some of them at the moment, you would have rather had certain players on the bench than young players who probably aren't even going to get an opportunity. But we just got to hope between now and the end of the season we don't get many injuries, because we can't afford them. We really can't. Mateta bullying Ben White. Let's see. He started off a bit shaky, but hopefully we're all right. Not going to lie, the C unit chant gasses me up, fam. Whenever I see someone write it, I'm like, come on, hey, come on, bro. Sister, C unit. Big up the unit. Gabriel got the short back and sides with a high top, you know. Dad trim settings. Man became a dad and got the dad haircut. Penalty spot said, Laka is there for the youngsters. Hard roll, but I hope he scores or assists. Yeah, I agree with that. Snake Eye said, Big C, there was nothing wrong with Zaha. I think it was mind games. I mean, I think there was a little issue, but I don't think it was as big as they was making out. Here's Gallagher for Palace. Whips into the back post. Saka does well and clears it. Mitchell was lurking. It goes out for a throw-in. There must have been an issue because he missed the England game and he would have been, he would have been keen on playing that. He played twice for England before obviously choosing to play for Ivory Coast. So I'm sure he would have been keen on playing against England and proving everyone wrong. Well, I agree. I don't think it was as bad as they made out. They were making out like he could be out for a while. Clearly, he's probably not too bad. C-Unit maple syrup. Should we get some maple syrup? We need sponsorships, man. We'll get a maple syrup company. Here's Nuno Tavares on the halfway line. Arsenal retain possession. Gabriel looks like Lacazette with a short back and sides, yeah. Paul said 93rd minute winner from Lacazette. Neighbours will call the police. Yeah, they'd have to. They'd have to. The laptop would be out the window. The celebrations would be too much. Lacaz's going to get that winning goal eventually, people. It's coming. Cedric finds Thomas Partey, who finds Gabriel. Gallagher presses. Every time we get the ball at the back, they press. But we just got to keep the ball, tire them out. Holding needs to plug Gabriel to Turkey. Yeah, I know. His hairline was going a bit as well. Saka, first chance to have a little run. Does well, finds Martin Odegaard. Doesn't have a great touch. Goes behind him slightly. Nuno Tavares. Oh, no, you can't lose it there, Nuno. Come on. Come on, dog. You stop barking at these man there. I thought he was going to shoot there. Tries to cut inside AU and he wins the ball off him. Koulibaly racially abused by Atalanta fans. Oh, that's terrible, man. Tyreek Mitchell is sick. We should get him. You know what? And I'm not even capping here. Before we signed Nuno Tavares, I was saying that this Mitchell is good. He had a year left on his contract, but he's extended his deal now. So you'd pay big money for him now. So I can't see us going for him now. He's an England player now as well. We need C-Unit fruit punch. Yo, don't gas me, I'm telling you. I start dropping drinks. Forget merch. Man, we'll get drinks and food out, people. It's all mad. You just got to meet the right people. You can get all that going. There's Wilfred Zaha against Cedric. Cedric getting very tight to him. Don't want to give him no space. Tavares needs to be sharper. Wake up. Woof settings, man. Oh, let the dogs out. Who. That brother better wake up, man. I'm telling you. Give him some pedigree chum or something. Here's Lacazette. Lacazette going for the long diag. Ooh, nearly. Oh, good clearance, Mitchell. Zaha with a neat touch. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. Press him. You got to press. That's too easy. And they get away with the ball. Palace there. I think Nathaniel Klein's the one you've got to get at. I'm going to be honest. You ain't going to get too much change out of Mitchell. C-Unit times Grace Foods make out. Bro, don't get it twisted. I'll start sending emails to these lot. Here come Palace. Jordan Ayew looking for Gallagher. Tavares got to be strong there. It's a throw into Palace. They're at it, man. Juice box settings with destroyer attacks. Bag juice. You see me on the side of the road near the Emirates selling fruit punch. Christian G, appreciate the super chat. Did you see Stone Cold wrestle on Saturday? Bro, I said this the other day. People was going, are you watching WrestleMania? I haven't watched wrestling since it was called WWF. I'm going to keep it 100. I have not watched. I don't even know who's in wrestling anymore. Do you know what I mean? I didn't see it. Stone Cold's still about, yeah? I rate it. Stone Cold was a favorite back in the day. I was like Bret the Hitman Hart and Ultimate Warrior and all that, man. I haven't, since it's been WWE, I've lost it, man. C-Unit noodles. Yeah, we do some proper flavors, man. Jerk chicken noodles, Let's get on the sponsorship trail again. I'm telling you, man, we move. Bag juice settings, man, outside the Emirates. Conor Gallagher is good. I rate him. Chelsea will take him back, man. He's on loan, isn't he? So I doubt they're going to sell him to Palace unless Palace pay big money for him. The only thing is, would Gallagher get game time at Chelsea? They've got so many players in that kind of position. Gaeta clears it long. Palace haven't started off that great. We just need to create that opportunity. Tavares looks dodgy. Listen, I'll give him a chance. I'll give him a chance to settle in. I said 90s WWF was quality. I loved it. I did love that. Attitude Era of WWF. Yeah, that's where I was at, man. That's where I was. Bret the Hitman Hart. The pink Dipset settings. You got to watch it. 76-year-old Vince McMahon took a stunner from Stone Cold. I'm going to type that in on Twitter afterwards just to have a look. Rural said Saka's better than Foden. I mean, they're different players, man. Like, I think Saka takes more responsibility because in one sense, if Foden has a quiet game, it's not a problem because Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, Sterling, they'll handle it. Saka probably needs to play well nearly every week. Who's the better player? That's a tough one, man. Foden's exceptional as well. To play any youngster that gets in a Pep Guardiola team, you're a special player because Pep don't promote many youngsters. Look at the Man City team. So it's a tough one, man. Ulrich said, did you see the ladies tap dance show on Sky Sports? I've never seen women move it. No, I didn't even see that, bro. I didn't see that. But big up for the super chat. Appreciate it. Foden is under a better manager. Yeah, I hear you on that. Can Foden do it in an Arsenal squad and carry? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Foden... I feel like Foden is technically more silky than Saka. You know, so he would probably get in more teams because that's what kind of people are looking for. But Saka, at such a young age, has carried a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. The referee, I don't know what's going on here. I think it's his headset. Or is it the linesman? Probably couldn't hear him. Or maybe the batteries have gone, you know. Foden has the real Pep. Saka has the fake Pep. Do you know what I mean? One's getting coached by Pep Guardiola, man. It's not really fair, is it, you know? Yeah, Saka in the City team. Liverpool probably goes up another level, you know? Simon said it's his birthday today. Hulk gives his age away. Big up to you. Happy birthday, bro. Come on, Arsenal. We haven't created anything really yet. Ball up in the air in the Palace half. What a touch by Cedric. And it's a throw into Arsenal. Down by the Arsenal fans. Near the corner flag. Can we create something, man? We haven't tested this goalkeeper yet. Who has the higher ceiling, Foden or Saka? Listen, because of where he is, they will always push Foden more. Oh, ball whipped in. That's a great ball in. First time volley from Partey. Keeper collects it. We do look sloppy on the ball. We do. Assassin said, Curtis, Man City v Atletico, Chelsea v Real. The funny thing is, the community was saying today they wanted Benfica against Liverpool tomorrow so we can watch Darwin Núñez. And a lot of people were saying they're not interested in watching Man City. So I'm going to put it out for a vote tomorrow. Champions League watch along tomorrow night. Would you rather watch Man City against Atletico or Benfica against Liverpool? On Wednesday, we're definitely doing Chelsea against Real Madrid. That's obviously by far the biggest game on that day. Yeah, so I would say Foden. The environment will probably take him further. They're going to win titles. They're going to win Champions Leagues. He's playing under Pep. So, you know, people will say Foden. Mohamed said that Pedri has been dropping bodies like Prime Messi. I think he's one of the best young midfielders in the world, along with probably Camavinga and Bellingham. Unbelievable player, Pedri. So good on the ball. Broad saying Benfica v Liverpool will not pop. That was the only thing. I'm thinking Liverpool will go there and just roll them over. But people want to see Darwin. A free kick to Palace. Crossing opportunity. Gallagher to the back post. Head. Oh, we're behind. Arsenal are behind. Mateta has scored. I knew this was coming. They're not up for the fight, people. Crystal Palace 1. Arsenal 0. Mateta, I mean... Mikel Arteta, maybe that's why his name's Mateta, I don't know. Shocking, absolutely shocking defending, man. I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say? I really don't know at this point. Please be offside. Someone's offside there, but he's not, look, please be offside. No, he's not offside. There's two players offside, but he's not. And the others are probably not interfering with play. Who's marking him? Who's marking him? There's even a man behind him. Who's marking him? Look up. Who is it? No one marking him. The defense is a shambles. Tavares, is that a... No, come on. Is that not a push? Is that not a push in Tavares' back? Come on. If there ain't no VAR check, my head's rolling. Tavares gets pushed in the back. I bet they won't do a VAR check. Look, Mateta celebrating, kicking the corner flag, fresh plats. It's all mad. Look, there won't be no VAR check. We're losing. I'm done. I feel like locking the stream off. I'm done with it. I knew this. I knew this type of stuff was going to happen. 4 goals this season. He's got as many as Lacazette. Bottling it, people. Absolutely bottling it. 1-0 down already. Palace haven't done anything, really. Simple free kick to the back post. Some would say it's a foul. Maybe Tavares got to be stronger. What are you saying? No foul. He ducks. This what happens, man. This what happens when you get rid of 6 players in January, people. This what happens. Yeah, I'm going back home. Ho, ho, ho. Europa League, I'm back, man. Let me back in. I'm knocking on the door, man. Let me in. Champions League, lock it off. Lock it off. The defending's a shambles. He gets a little nudge in the back. You could argue it's a push. Look at, they've got 2 men waiting to head the ball in. 2 men. Mateta, man like Mateta, you know. When scoring first this season, Palace haven't lost 1 game. 13 games, 7 wins, 6 draws. I'm not going to say it, Caps. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say Arteta out. Oh, I did. Oh, well. Keep your Tuesday afternoon free, people, just in case. Patrick Vieira. Mateta, bruv. This is what happens when you sit there and you let 6 players leave, you don't sign anyone, and you decide, oh, these players will carry me to top 4. You took Nuno Tavares off against Nottingham Forest because he couldn't pass the ball to his own team. Now, you're potentially going to have to play the brother for the rest of the season because Kieran Tierney could be injured. Now we've got young players on the bench that haven't even made their debut. We haven't even started this game. We haven't even started it. I'd rather watch EastEnders right now than watch this Monday night. What's the point in watching this? Phil Mitchell attacks better than we're attacking. Phil Mitchell attacks more than Lacazette, I tell you. Look at the amount of fights he has in the Queen Vic. Zaha's cooking. Look, man, it's all mad. It's all mad. They're at us again. They're at us again, man. Tavares against Jordan Ayew. Whipped it in. We haven't even had a shot. I might as well do it EastEnders watch along. Look, ball up there. Lacazette's not up there. Awful defending, man. Shambolic. Shambolic. Poor free kick to give away in the first place. People say Nuno Tavares ducked. I'll have to look at the replay again. I thought he was pushed a little bit, but maybe I'm clutching. Look, Jordan Ayew. Come on, man. You need to be stronger, man. What do they think this is? What do they think? This is Palace away, bruv. This ain't for the faint-hearted. It's not for the faint-hearted. I'm sorry, I need to calm down because it is only 1-0, but don't go back into that shell. You can't be a shy baby now. You ain't got time to be a shy baby and say, oh, we're only a young team. Yeah, maybe next season. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Champions League's there now. Get it. I said 2-1, so, hey. I'm not happy, man. We're playing poor as well. Here's Zaha on the halfway line. I mean, Zaha's potentially not fully fit. Wrap him first 10, 20 minutes. Leave one on him if you have to. I'm sorry, that's the way the game goes. Alfred said, how Martinelli isn't playing is unreal. I think he's had an absolute stinker. I'm sorry, we play 1 game a week. You didn't need to rest him. He's an informed player for us right now. Yeah? He doesn't need to be rested. Rest Odegaard. You know what I mean? But you don't need to rest Odegaard either because he's playing well. Martinelli should have played. Gabriel's back pass was nearly short. And look, man, they're chilling. Centre-back chests the ball down. Look, Zaha's doing mad flicks. Look, man, look. Goes past Saka. It's all mad, man. It's all mad. Come on, Odegaard. Little nutmeg. Lacazette. Ball's cleared for a goal kick. Please, man, don't. Honestly, today, I can't. If I see Lacazette, I might Will Smith him. If I see Lacazette, I might Will Smith him. Look, Zaha's going on a mad. That's handball. Let me try and calm down, man. I'm emotional right now. Palace are up for it, man. You know Zaha's gonna be hyped, fam. You know Zaha's. Yo, Vieira ain't a Spurs fan. He's probably trying to get the job. Vieira's saying, you know what? Let me smash Arsenal. Get Arteta sacked. I get the job. Look at that from Odegaard. I told man. When man get physical with him, is he up for it? Look at Zaha. Man said, get off me. Said, move, boy, you little ass. Yes, Cedric, I like the fight, though. Give him a fight, yes? You man have to fight. Look, Zaha's smiling, man. You got him enjoying his football. You can't do that. You can't let Zaha enjoy his football and start doing stuff. Zaha knows, Cedric, I've got you, fam. But I like the fight from Cedric. Odegaard, man, I don't care if you're getting man of the match against Armenia in a 9-0 win. I don't care. Can you do it at Palace on a Monday? Look at Lacazette. Lacazette's in midfield. Here's Jordan Ayew. He's in. He scored. Oh, I'm done. You ball jobs. He's the worst player I've ever seen. 2-0. I'm done. I'm done, people. I'm finished. I feel like locking this stream off. End the stream. He's the worst player I've ever seen, and he scored. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough. 2-0 to Crystal Palace. They're done, mate. They've bottled it. 2-0 down, 23 minutes. Jordan Ayew has scored. Please. Look at Lacazette. Where's Nuno Tavares? Mark him, bro. What's Gabriel doing? Did Gabriel give birth? What's that? Look at Tavares. Oh, man, nah. Please. End the stream, Dave. Expressions. What did he say? End the stream, Dave. I'm done. Bottle jobs. Look at Gabriel. I've just been bigging him up. Oh, my days. Absolute shambles, mate. Keep your afternoon free tomorrow. Oh, my. Jordan Ayew, man. Jordan Ayew. I've been dissing this guy all week. He's one of the worst players I've seen play for Ghana. End the stream, Dave. They're on us again. If they go 3-0 up, I'm locking this off. Zaha against Cedric. Cuts inside. Oh, man, we're hanging on. It's like Deontay Wilder against Tyson Fury, man. We're just on the ropes. Goes out for a goal kick. Bottled it, people. We're done. Look at Arteta. 40th birthday, all of that. Vieira's got him in his pocket, man. Vieira's got him, people. I can't lie. Vieira has got Arteta. He's got his number. Couldn't beat him at home. Going away, getting slapped. 2-0 down. Look at this. Lacazette's in midfield. The centre-back's getting the ball. He's got no one on him. The man dropped Gabriel Martinelli, bruv. The man dropped Gabriel Martinelli, who's just played for Brazil. He's just played for the Samba boys, fam. Look at Zaha. A man gets picked for Brazil and gets dropped. I'm done. I can't believe what I'm watching. Head loss. These men aren't up for it. Look at them. Bunch of shy puppies, mate, looking for milk. They're not up for the fight. Palace know what's happening. They're streetwise. Zaha and them, man. These men aren't on it. Weak. Soft. Look, Gabriel. Look at this, man. Yo! This guy, Mateta, you know how bad this guy is? He looks like Drogba. He's playing like Drogba. Look at Zaha. He's good. He looks like Ronaldinho. Mitchell looks like Roberto Carlos. The centre-back gets the ball and Lacazette's nowhere near him. They're getting bullied. We're looking like puppies, fam. Getting bullied, fam. I'm telling you. Partey, find Smith Rowe. Move the ball, bro. Move the ball. Ah! Come on. Come on, man. Oh, my days. We haven't had a shot. Not one shot in the whole 27 minutes. Palace have had 3. Dundalk Rapid Vienna, just take me home, man. I'm not Champions League dreaming anymore. Let's face it, man. Imagine this team in the Champions League. They'd have to call the game off. That's not a bad ball into Lacazette. First time. Come on. Come on, Partey. One touch. Hit it. Oh, he has a heavy touch. Cedric. Saka on the overlap. Saka in the penalty area. Yeah. Oh, Lacazette heads it over. First header of the game. Oh, straight off the top of the bald head, mate, and over. Please, man, please. This is going to be a long night. Dylan said, can Vieira take the job at half-time? Don't get me started, Dylan. Alfred, ESR is not an effing winger. Put him in the 10 to carry the ball and put Martinelli's pace on. Lacquer is a waste. Almost tempted to put in the worst 11. Oh, my days. I'm trying not to overreact, but I feel like I have to. I can't believe what... Bullied. I can't take the fact that we're getting bullied. Like, look at the stats. One shot. Not one shot on target either. Oh, dear me. It's going to be a long night, people. Tavares heard you say puppies. He's still looking for them. Not one shot on target. Oh, man. S. Lynch, Curtis, I told you, bad feeling. 2-0 down. Palace haven't even played that well. The defending for both goals is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, these men won't turn up in these games. Xhaka. Bunch of streetwise ballers, fam. They can't deal with it. Xhaka non-existent. Look, oh, Martinelli's warming up now. Cheers. Cheers, Mikel. Thank you for putting our Brazilian international left winger on the bench, who plays for one of the best countries in the world. And when he's on top of the world with confidence, we'll bench him. Did Palace bench Conor Gallagher for getting in the England squad? No, they didn't. Here's Smith Rowe against Jordan Ayew. He hasn't played for weeks and he loses the ball because guess what? He's probably not fully fit. He's probably not up to speed yet. But we'll start him and we'll drop our Brazilian international. Cheers, Mikel. Delighted. Nuno looks like a rabbit in the headlights. He looks like a pigeon. You ever drive down the street and there's a pigeon in the road and you think, you know what, no worries. When I get closer to it, it'll feel the noise of the car and move out the way. But the pigeon's there just pecking at a little piece of bread. Like, you know what I mean? And you think, right, I have to swerve out the way of the pigeon, bruv. The pigeon don't want to move. What kind of madness is this? Palace got a better left back than us, bruv. It's mad. It's all mad. I don't know what happened in January. Someone needs to tell me what happened in January. People told me we didn't need to sign people. I don't know. Let's hope Cruz knows something we don't. Big up Snake. I hope so. He predicted 3-2. We'll be looking to have 3 shots on target. Look at Odegaard. Non-existent. Free kick given though. I let him off. He got a push in the back. Next goal decides this whole game, people. They go 3-0 up. We might have to end the stream. Just end it. Lock it off. And no one needs this on a Monday night. It's too early in the week. Partey fouls him. We can't. Oh, no. Ref plays on. Zaha's trying to nutmeg people. Saka, come on. Odegaard, come on, please. Don't just cross it from there. Cedric, what's the point, my brother? Our striker's 5'7". Lacquer, nah. Lacquer. Oh, he just pushed him over. He's pushed him. It's Mark Henry, people. I thought he was in the wrestling ring. He was going to DDT him. What is that? Like, no, man, don't even think about giving this man a new contract. Don't even think about it. First time I've ever sat here and thought Martinelli's too good for you. Mate, Klopp will get him. Don't worry about that. Lacazette started doing wrestling moves in the penalty area. Mark Henry, people. He just pushed him. What do you think he's going to do? We got to score next. Next goal decides this game. 3-0 down, game over, turn the game off. 2-1, we're back in it. Make a sub as well at half time. Falalu, apologies, man. I missed the super chat. Oh, man. Bam Bam said, I know premature, but this is why we need a Bamiyang. I prefer not to speak, Bam Bam. If I speak, I am in big, big trouble. And I do not want to get in big trouble. As I always say, though, people, it's not so much about a Bamiyang, it's about a striker. We needed a new striker. Whether that was a Bamiyang or whether we signed somebody else. Oh, Saka. Gets away with it. Gets away with it. Pushes Mitchell over. Falalu, I can't see your super chat anywhere, my bro. I can't see it. Let me scroll all the way back, bro. Here we go. Oh. We might have to go back home, people. Dundalk at home next season. Maybe. Oh, dear me. Champions. Listen, I'm telling you now. Let me not overreact. Here we go. Saka. Oh, he has a heavy touch. It goes out. All right, maybe I should overreact. I'm in a strange mood now watching this. This one I realise that Arsenal really does affect my mood. Do you know what I mean? And they're already putting me in a mood that doesn't feel like I want to be in this mood. You know, I just don't want to. I don't know. 33 minutes gone, we had a shot on target. And Lacazette's pushing their defender with two hands in the back. FaZe, I'll meet you in Dundalk, mate. Hey, the Guinness will be good over there anyway. Oh, my days. I don't know. Look, Lacazette. Is that another push? Can we just have a shot? Look how they're pressing us. Look at the hunger for them to get the ball. Why are we not doing that? Don't board that Arteta train. Bro, I'm telling you. That train can go, man. I'll get the later one. I said, I'm in a big mood. Do something. Yo. Yo, I'm in a bad mood. Oh, dear. Lacquer. Boom shakalaka. Ah, there's Saka. He loses the ball. Zaha waits as him. That is not a foul. No. That is not a foul, ref. I always say in the comments, don't let Arsenal affect your mood. I wish how are you supposed to do that? You can't do that, can you? Gary said, I'm off to the beach. Your middle is the problem. Oh, dear. Bro, you see how defending as well. The mood is, it's just like overtaking me. I'm trying, I can't do it. Here's Granit Xhaka. Gallagher bullies him. Tavares fouls. I mean, free kick to Palace. What do we do? What do we do here, people? Like, push us at people. Look at Granit Xhaka. Look at him. And then oh, my days. Granit Xhaka, Granit Xhaka, I'm telling you, it's daylight robbery that guy still plays for this football club. He is a shambles of a footballer. Gets away with it when he has a few good games. Shambles. Bullied by Gallagher. Quick free kick. Zaha. Oh, it's cleared. Offside. Oh, man, I'm done. Yeah, I don't want none of the kits. They'll be laughing at me in the street. I'm done. Tavares is not a defender. Classic Xhaka is back. If this manager loses top four like Emery with poor team selections and fans don't lose faith, the fan base is the problem. I'm sorry it had to be said. Listen, said it before and I'll say it again, Jonathan. Not everyone wants to hear it. We don't get top four. Arteta's got to leave. I'm sorry. You ain't going to have a better season than this to get top 4. You're not. Tottenham sacked their manager. Man United sacked their manager. We ain't getting top 4 next season if we don't get it this season. United will appoint a good manager next year. They'll spend big money. Tottenham will have Conte for a full season. They'll spend big money. Chelsea, Liverpool, City, we can't even see them with a pair of binoculars. Look, man are getting spun. We're getting bullied. Nathaniel Klein and these, man. Like, what? He didn't play football for about a year. Look, man. No, I'm sorry, Granite. You are a disgrace. He's rugby tackling people. I'm honestly going to check the odds at half-time on Granit Xhaka yellow card. If I see any decent odds, I'm weighing in on it. He's a certainty to get booked in this game. 100% getting booked. We have not had a shot on target in this first half, people. We're getting bullied. Come on. It's Thomas Partey. Oh, he gives it away. It sums up our first half. Sums us up. Odegaard, non-existent. Here's Zaha. He's got past Cedric. We're in trouble. Zaha, little Cruyff turn. Oh, saved by Ramsdale. Oh, my days, man. I don't want to watch this game no more. I actually want to turn this game off. Oh, my days. This is so bad. This is so bad. You'd think they was fighting for top 4. Consistency. That's the difference between a decent team and a great team is consistency, people. Honestly, I promise you this. I'm trying so much not to overreact. I'm trying so much not to overreact because it's 2-0. 2-0's not impossible. But I've got so much head loss in my head right now. We're getting outplayed. We're getting bullied by them. Granit Xhaka, Odegaard. They've been awful. Tavares. Look at that. Smith Rowe's about 10 yards offside and Tavares passing the ball to him. Arteta's actually sitting down. I've never seen him sit down. He can't even believe it. Vieira probably told him to sit down. Like, yo, sit down, little man. Relax yourself. So, listen, we all know. Whether people want to admit or not, Zaha was the player that we should have signed instead of Pepe. Every time we play against Arsenal, he's going to want to rip us apart. Vieira's putting in an audition. We got to make a change at half-time. I'm sorry. You can't leave this. We are getting put in a spliff, I'm telling you. Gabriel is playing like he gave birth the other day. I'm telling you. Like, he ain't even had the stitches removed yet. I don't know what's going on. Why was Martinelli benched? Now, I'm not saying Martinelli playing changes a great deal to this game, but you don't drop an informed player. If I'm Vieira, I'm going Smith Rowe over Martinelli. Take that. No disrespect to Smith Rowe, but Martinelli against Nathaniel Klein. That's a problem. He's going to run at him. It's going to be... Snake Eyes said, what is that? Oh, take the dog out. Move Xhaka to left back. Boy, I don't even know about that, bro. It's Odegaard. Gives it away. But don't worry because he was man of the match against Gibraltar. Come on, please. Please, come on. Odegaard. Shots blocked. Oh, and they're on a Zaha against Cedric. Here we go. In fact, Cedric's not even back yet. He slipped, but still gets the ball. He's taking the mick. He's playing with so much confidence. When you're that confident, it's difficult to contain somebody. Zaha's toying with us, bruv. Zaha toying with us. Should have signed him years ago. I'm so disappointed with this first half. Look, he's getting the ball, stopping. Yeah, I'll just have a little flick, then give it away. Bruv, we're in the oven. Yo, the oven's on full blast right now. LG said Zaha or Pepe. Bro, come on. That debate's finished long time ago, man. Long time ago, man. Zaha's better than Pepe. In the Prem, anyway. All day long. Maybe Pepe counter-attack in a French team or Spain or somewhere. But Zaha's better. Come on, man, please. Partey, find Xhaka. I mean, apparently Pepe's ill. We didn't hear anything about it. I'm sure he trained. I'm sure I saw him in the training pictures. I don't know. MD said Zaha silence me. Ruben said you're making Klein look like a world-class defender. I need to Google Nathaniel Klein. How old is that brother? I swear he had a year out of football. He's only 30, but still. He had a whole year out of football. Zahardinho. Look, free kick again. We've been so bad. So bad. This is the worst I've seen us play in a long time. I don't know what to say. Man said Klein or Dani Alves. He's playing like prime Dani Alves. Jordan Ayew. Do you know how bad that guy is? Do you know how bad that guy is? We're putting 2-3 players on Zaha and still not getting the ball off him. Come on, Smith Rowe. Press him. Press him. We haven't had a shot on target. Throw into Arsenal. This is Brentford vibes. First game of the season. 2-0 down. Not a shot on target. I don't know what to say, people. I don't know what to say. Penalty Spot said we're more toothless than gummy bears. Bro, I don't know what to say to you. Thierry Mateta. Do you know what? I heard they were trying to end his loan at one stage. Oh, Nuno Tavares, my friend. Oh, Nuno. They should call him No Tavares, man. Not even Nuno. No Tavares. No. Da. You don't love me and I... Yo, what is going on, man? What are we doing here, people? We spent 150 for this. What, 150 million for this? Ross, Palace are toying with us. I swear Zaha's doing... I don't know what's going on. Nuno going to get dashed out this summer. Nuno might have to cut in the summer. You might have to send him back and say, oh, man, it just didn't work, bro. He's too much of a weakness. Richard Reed, big up yourself, said, big up Big C. Our boys always struggle to turn that corner and make a statement to the rest of the Prem. Can't handle the pressure. They can't. We've been bullied. Playing long ball up to Lacquer. He ain't going to do nothing with that. He ain't even going to get a touch. Throwing. Not even a throw-in. Yeah, throw-in. So you think we can get our money back? Yo, the man said, listen, mate, there's a little rip. The zips bust, man. We need our money back. Benfica wouldn't take him back. Here's Odegaard. He's been non-existent. Long ball. What a ball that. Oh, didn't quite get enough on it. We've been so bad. Look at Jordan Ayew running away from Xhaka. Oh, Gallagher. Look how much time they get. Look, touch. No pressure. I'll have a touch. I'll have a look. Clip it up to... Oh, he's offside. We are terrible today. Tavares looks and plays like Wan-Bissaka. He might even be worse. He might even be worse, bro. Arsenal scored 3 goals in the second half. Arteta contract extension. Listen, I hope. Like I said, Cruz predicted 3-2, but boy. Isaiah said we offered them top 3, but they won't take it. Are they ready for it? Come on, here we go. Smith Rowe, left-hand side. Get a Nathaniel Klein, man. Tavares should have given him back first time, brethren. Do you not understand football? He can see the pass and doesn't play it back to him. Corner to Arsenal, please. 46 minutes gone. We haven't had a shot. This is the last chance of the first half, people. Half time will be blown after this. Smith Rowe to take it in swinger. I'm fuming. Come on, please get a goal back. Whips it in. Come on! Header straight at the goalkeeper. Half time whistle. That half was absolutely disgraceful. They should be ashamed of themselves. You think you can get top 4 playing like that? I don't understand what I'm watching. You see Chelsea get beat. You know, a win puts us 2 points behind Chelsea. This ain't even the difficult run. Wait until we're playing Chelsea, West Ham, Man United in the same 7 days. This ain't even the difficult run. Look at that performance. Bullied. Listen, certain times, people, a team turns up and plays well and you can't deal with them sometimes. There is no excuse for Arsenal being bullied off a football pitch by Palace. There's no excuse. Scouse Mike, apologies. Let me read what you said here, bro. Sorry, the comments are flying in. Nearly 3,000 people in it. He said, basically said, we had to expect it with our lack of squad depth. Listen, any manager worth their salt, I'm sorry, and people say you're overreacting, blah, 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 but I'm saying how I feel. You know you're in a Champions League run to the top 4. Have too many players. Don't leave yourself short. If you think, right, maybe I need 19 first-team players for this squad, maybe leave yourself 21, 22, because things can happen. Injuries, COVID, illness, fitness, whatever. Leave yourself a few more. We look like we've left ourselves short. Look at our bench. Our bench is woeful. We could quite easily take 3 players off at half-time, but guess what? We can't, because we ain't got no one. Who can you bring on? Martinelli, who else? No one. Lokonga, I don't think he could handle this game. It's too quick, it's too physical. And Ketia, I mean, what's he going to do? Nothing. El Neni ain't going to do nothing. Holding Leno, keeper and defender. And then you got 3 youngsters who haven't even played. Probably not the right time to throw a young player in there. You're going to damage his confidence. So what have we got? What can we turn to? And the manager put us in this position. He told us I couldn't, the players we looked at, they weren't right. They weren't better than what we had, he said. That is the worst half I have seen in a long time. Disgraceful first half. Absolutely disgraceful. Bullied off the pitch. Piggy said Arsenal is a disgraceful team. Today, listen, I'm not going to say overall, but today, shambles. Should be ashamed of themselves, all of them. Granit Xhaka, don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? Non-existent. Nuno looks like he's not even a championship baller today. Honestly, he looks like he don't want the ball. He's defending on the first goal. Gabriel on the first goal, I'm telling you. I know your wife gave birth over the weekend, bro, and you're probably a little tired, but boy, what is that? Ben White giving away free kicks. How come Palace players just been on England duty and international duty? They come back, they're thriving. Tyreek Mitchell looks like an even better player. You know what I mean? He's played for England. His confidence levels have gone up. His belief's gone up. Our players, they've gone downhill. Oh, I've played for England or I've played for my country. I can't. Kieran Tierney could be out all season. Mashed up his knee. Martinelli plays for Brazil. Guess what? They drop him. You're playing for one of the best countries in the world, so I'll drop you. It's crazy. It's absolute madness. Sold 6 players in January, including Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And we didn't replace him. We didn't sign a striker. Lacazette, I mean, is this guy ever going to score in a Premier League game? Please, somebody tell me. Not one shot on target in the first half by Arsenal Football Club at Crystal Palace. This ain't Bayern Munich. This ain't Real Madrid. We're not playing against a world beater that you can't get the ball off. Latte, we are being bullied for real. Centre-back Anderson with 2 assists. Big centre-back, just head it. Elneny and Rob Holding on at half-time, said Ulrich. I mean, that's about all we've got right now, bro. I'm telling you. Ice Freezy said, bro, imagine playing in Champions League nights under pressure. They would get absolutely annihilated. I remember doing that watch along the other week, PSG Real Madrid. I said, look at the level of this game. Look at the standard of football. We are nowhere near. This team couldn't go in the Champions League. They would get annihilated. They're showing the first goal now. Now, obviously, I've got the volume turned down. I think Carragher's reviewing it. I mean, I don't understand. We've got more players marking than them. We're moaning that Nuno Tavares has been fouled at the back post. Lacazette, Xhaka, Partey, Cedric, none of them are marking. Ben White, 4 players are not marking anyone. I mean, we've been figured out, said Burning. Maybe we have, bro. I think Palace have just got a system that they're not really affected by us. Sean said, I'm overreacting. We are still level on points. Nothing is over. Bro, no Arsenal fan in the world can watch that performance and be in any way accepting of that. Yeah, listen, yeah, we are level, but Spurs are above us on goal difference if we lose. So, we're not level. We're behind them. This is one of the games we should be winning. Jigger said Arsenal is breaking his heart. Greg said, why didn't we start Martinelli? Played for Brazil, mate. So you play for Brazil, you get dropped. Spurs 4th, West Ham or United 5th. Zizzy said, Nuno plays the same pass every time, so poor shambles of a pass, bro. Shambles. Oracle, thank you for your super chat. Possibly one of the worst half this season. We look tired and no motivation whatsoever. Crucial half ahead, but I'm not hopeful. Why are we tired is what I need to ask. Lacazette didn't play international duty. I mean, this goal is one of... That second goal is like... I'd expect to see that in one of Cruz's games. In under 9 football. It's a lot like Lacazette. The tackle is embarrassing. Anderson just plays a long ball. It's a nothing ball. Nuno gets done. Gabriel dives in, misses it. Nuno don't track the runner. And he slots it. It's a great finish by a player that I was slandering before the game. Just put my savings on a Xhaka red card. Real talk. I want to know the odds on Granit Xhaka to get booked. Honestly. He's rugby tackling people. He's actually rugby tackling, man. I'm going to check at half time. Lacazette, mate, is just... It's getting ridiculous right now, honestly. It's getting ridiculous. What are you doing at half time? Looking at that bench, all you can do really is Martinelli. I don't know who else you can bring on. I genuinely don't know who else you can bring on. And do you take Lacazette off? Or do you take Smith Rowe off? Or do you take Xhaka off? I don't know. Do you take Tavares off? There's about 5 players you could take off. I don't even know. Beresford Productions, big up yourself, bro. He said, Man U fan here, bittersweet as we can't beat Leicester, but come on, Cristiano Zaha and Virgil van Clein. Bro, listen. They said Klein was failing drugs test. Allegedly, by the way, right? This is what I was hearing through the grapevine. Klein was getting banned. That's why he disappeared for a year. And this brother's come back and said, I'm going to turn up and play like prime Danny Alves. And we haven't even ran at him once. We haven't ran at the man once. We're making Klein look like an elite international fullback. Well, we've got 3,200 in the chat. Appreciate your support. Listen, I can imagine half of you are probably fans of other clubs coming in to look at the pain. And I can't hide from it. I'm trying to deal with it, but I can't. It's so Arsenal, this, innit? Every time the eyes of the world are on us and we need to perform, it gets too much for us, man. MS, thank you for the super chat, said this is due to poor tactics. Palace 4-4-2 is getting us, and this is seen by every other team. This is like a vaccine. When everyone gets it, that's the end of Arteta's Arsenal. Mikel should fix that ASAP. He won't make any sub at half time. I'll put money on it. Jashar said, big up Curtis, I might have to hold a timeout. Eagles. I know you're kind of Arsenal and Palace, aren't you? I think you said you were South London. Listen, man, I'm not even mad right now. I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed. You know when you did something really bad and your mum didn't even shout at you? She said, yo, Curtis, I'm not even mad. I'm disappointed. And that one hurt you even more. That's how I feel about Arsenal right now. I'm not even angry. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. Because I started to believe in this team. And that's when it gets more dangerous. Alfred said, told you before, Laka isn't doing anything that Eddie can't offer. But at least we know Eddie can run behind defences. He has work rate too. I mean, is Lacazette going to score a goal for the rest of the season? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Is he going to score a goal this season? You know, he scored a hat. Don't worry, people. He scored a hat trick against Brentford B. You know, it's all right. Scored a hat trick against their B team. Ray and nephew needed a full bottle, brethren. A full bottle. I can't even lie. A big bottle of it. I've seen more fight from Zuma's cat. Oh, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Way more. Way more. What happened to clipping the Eagles? Boy, man. We ain't got it, have we? I'm afraid. We haven't got it. Can't handle them. Them Eagles have swooped down and picked us up. You know when they just swoop and just pluck a fish out of the sea? That's what we are right now, mate. Kong said, love to see Liverpool product. Klein doing well with this Arsenal side. Second half better be something. Oh, mate, it's got to be. Otherwise, all aboard the Ama Train Express final call. Let that train go on, man. I'm not getting on that. People saying you missed a super chat. Let me check. Apologies, man. Comments are flying in. My head's gone. My coordination's all over the place. I can't believe the first half I've just seen. I really can't. Who did I say I missed? Gunnar Roller. Somebody said you missed Gunnar Roller's super chat. Gunnar Roller. Comments are flying in. Right, here we go. Look at how cool Vieira is on the touchline. It's light work. Certain teams know how to deal with certain other teams, and I feel like the way we play, Vieira doesn't struggle to cope with it. He knows, like, listen, Arsenal, they'll try and pass. They'll try and get the ball to Odegaard. They haven't got much more, you know? I mean, get Martinelli on, please. That's what I'm... Get Martinelli on. Big second half needed. Listen, we got two options. This Arsenal team have got two options. You can sit in that dressing room and feel sorry for yourself. It's Monday night at Palace, struggling to cope. We're 2-0 down. The game's gone. Put your head down and lose the game. Or you stand up, you show people that you are really a proper team with proper players and a proper manager. You come out and you do something in the second half. You minimum get a draw. Or you roll over and get your bellies tickled and you lose this game 3 or 4-0 and Zaha gets man of the match and says, see, I told you you should have signed me instead of Pepe. They're their two options. But which one are we going to get, people? Which one are we going to get? That is the issue. Crystal Palace destroying us, bro. They're definitely holding us ransom, Earson. DV said, Big C, we need to switch back to 4-2-3-1 because Partey's being marked out of the game by Gallagher. We can't progress the ball from defence. Bro, we can't do nothing. We can't do anything at the moment. We don't look like scoring. Gonarola said, and we don't need new players, right? Sell Saliba. Do you know what I mean? Right now, couple of new signings in January could have made all the difference. Listen, as I said, people, I'm really trying not to overreact, but I'm so disappointed with that first half. This team needs to show what they're made of now. Football isn't always about winning 3-0 at home at the Emirates against someone that you can just bop. It's about being 2-0 down and fighting back. Now, first bit of good news. Gabriel Martinelli is on at half-time, people. Big up Guna Gossip TV. I honestly don't know what to say about that first half performance. I think the less said about that performance, the better. Because it was embarrassing. Martinelli is on now. They haven't showed who's coming off. AirPod Albert and Arteta are having a conversation there on the touchline. Arteta probably can't believe it. He looks shell-shocked. He's like, where on earth has that performance come from? Or maybe he's asking AirPod Albert, Albert, what are you listening to? Is that Lil Durk's new album? What are you listening to? Travis Scott? What's in your headphones? Palace are out. Who's coming off for Arsenal, people? Who's coming on? Nuno. Is it Nuno? People are saying different names. Someone's saying Nuno. Someone's saying Odegaard. Let me check on Twitter. Twitter I always know pretty quick. If Nuno Tavares is off. Wow. I think that's Nuno Tavares' career over. I think that's Nuno Tavares' career over. You drag him after 30 minutes in the FA Cup. He comes back in and you drag him at half time. And do you know the worst thing about this? If Tierney is out for a long time, we got to play this guy. Who's going to play left back for the rest of the season? Wow. Big old Alfred, man. He's on for Tavares. That is crazy. That could be his Arsenal career finished. His confidence is done. Don't forget, people, today's video, One Football, link in the description. Get downloading that. Second half underway. Massive 45 minutes. Our Champions League hopes could be riding on this. Wow. Nuno Tavares dragged. It looks like Xhaka's going at left back. Big up Chris for becoming a member. I'm sure you was already a member, to be honest, but maybe you've upgraded. Big up to you. Appreciate the support. And Isololi said Tavares never been a professional footballer. Terrible man management. Let's be honest. Tavares is a young player. He's not ready, is he? He's not ready for it. Wow. Big second half to come, people. Honestly, I can't believe what's going off. Granit Xhaka's at left back. It looks as if... I can't even see is he at left back? I don't know, actually. Because I don't know who would be playing centre mid. Here's Saka. He's being fouled by Mitchell. Keeps the ball. Finds Xhaka. We have got to score first. Oh, Martinelli has a terrible touch. Throw into Arsenal. This is crazy, this. Only one centre mid. Yeah, it looks like Partey's playing midfield. I think they're playing Partey centre mid with two number 8s, Smith Rowe and Odegaard. I remember that against Villarreal at home, and that did not work. Jeffrey said, "What's up, Curtis? Wow, what a game. You lot were talking about catching us for third spot." Oh, here's Martinelli. Lacazette. Oh. Lacazette, get up, man. Stop it, Lacazette. No. Get up. No. Stop. Stop that foolishness. There's nothing wrong with you. Get up. This ain't the time to be begging free kicks. Be strong and try and get past him. He gets a little touch. Oh, rolling round. Nah, bruv. It ain't that game. It's Palace away. It's physical. Ref ain't going to give you a free kick. Man said, Lacazette scream. Remember that Benfica channel saying Nuno was rubbish? He said it. Cristiano, the Benfica fan, he said, boy, that guy can't defend. And we've seen that. Here come Palace. Mateta, good tackle. Come on, we've got to score. First 15-20. Oh, Partey's passing's been awful in this game. We can't create a decent attack. Come on. Ben White, don't take too long. You're going to lose it. It's a poor pass. They're on us all over the pitch. Everywhere on the pitch, they're on us. Glenn said Lacazette's got to go in the summer. Yeah, no extent. Come on, Lacazette. That's embarrassing, Lacazette. Honestly, Lacazette. Unless I've got it totally wrong. I mean, look, there's a bit of contact, but come on, Lacazette, man. You got to be stronger than that. This is the Premier League. You've been here long enough now, bro. You ain't going to get a penalty for that. Stand up and fight, bro. So hard being an Arsenal fan. I can't lie. It's so difficult. Just when everything looks rosy in the garden, man, they go and do something like this. But, hey, lack of strength, I'm telling you. Lacazette got crap, said Marcus. And the thing is now, we haven't really got another option on the bench. Who else would you even bring on? El Neni and Ketia, Lakonga, they're not going to change the game, are they? Right, let's see. Laka is not the answer. Get rid. At least Arteta made a drastic change. You have to. Should he have started Martinelli in the first place? That's the question. Get Laka, Nuno and Ketia and Holding out this summer. Yeah, I would add El Neni to that list as well. I think Xhaka can go as well, to be honest. This passing is unreal, what I'm watching. Put on Eddie Murphy. Right, 4 minutes in. Ball over the top, looking for Saka. Here's Gabriel. Finds Granit Xhaka. 14 years since Arsenal came back from 2-0 down at half-time. That's a mad stat. Big up Jose, who said Laka makes you miss Shamak. Oh, my days. Marwan Shamak, you know. Come on, we've got to score the next goal in this game, people. Next goal decides this. 2-1, we got a chance. 3-0, knock the stream off. Smith Rowe and Odegaard playing in the 2 number 8s. Partey's in centre mid effectively by himself. Xhaka's at left back. Crystal Palace have Nate from Ted Lasso on the bench. Hendon Guna said, but Aubameyang is the problem. DeWade said, Curtis, I love you, but I'm tired of every 5 minutes you say we should have bought your friend Zaha. It's not Pepe's fault he's not getting a run. No, it's not Pepe's fault, but whose fault is it? Let me know. The manager picks the team, and guess what? We should have bought Zaha. I'll say it one more time. Chris said United can't beat AFTV FC. Bruv, I don't think Arsenal can after this performance. Big up Liam who said, hey Curtis, just joined the stream. How would you sum up Arsenal's performance so far? Absolute dog poo, mate. Saka into the penalty area. Ref! Give it us, we're desperate. Oh, he gives a goal kick. Come on, do a VAR check at least. Give us a chance. He's saying he was pushed over. Kayate puts the arm out. Is he pushing him? Is he pushing him in the back? Falls over with him. Ah, it's clumsy as well. I mean, I'm desperate here. I don't know. I think you... Is that a penalty or am I clutching at straws, man? No VAR check, man. Like, please. At least do a VAR check. At least let's think about it. You know what I mean? Stop. Think about it. I think Martin Lawrence used to say that in one of his stand-up comedy. Oh, and look, he can't wait to give them a free kick, though, can he? Honestly, Laka's doing that thing again to me where he's so bad. I almost want Eddie and Ketia to come on. And at that point, I just feel like giving up on the stream. I really do. Yeah, I'm clutching. I can't lie. Laka makes Bentner look world-class. VAR checking the badges. That's a pen, said Racine. He wants the pen. Vardy gets those every day. He does. He's very clever at getting them kind of pens. Soft, but I've seen them given. I just wanted a VAR check, that's all. Maybe not even give us the pen, but at least check it. Come on, man. Here's Lacazette in midfield, of course. Finds Odegaard. Odegaard gives it away. He's being bullied. Look at this. Jeffrey Schlupp looking like Ronaldinho. Goes past 3. Partey fouls him. Oh, no. Oh, Partey gets booked. They want it more than us, man. They want it more than us. They're at us. They're powerful. They're aggressive. This game is so bad. Thomas Partey, it's a bad tackle. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Granit Xhaka to be carded. You can't even bet on it. You can't even bet on it. They've suspended the betting on it. Jeez, I don't know what's going on. 7-4 on Granit Xhaka to get booked. Nah, it's not great. Laka is simply... Tomorrow's stream going to be lit. Brother, there might not be a stream tomorrow. Oh, dear. Have you ever locked off the stream before? No, but don't be surprised. If this goes top corner, this stream could be over. What will Kevin Campbell's excuse for tonight's performance be? I'll let him explain. Are we out of the top 4? I mean, we'll be 5th with a defeat still, but... one game in hand on Spurs and that game in hand's Chelsea, so cheers. Is this Anderson taking the free kick for Palace? Saved by Ramsdale. Terrible, terrible. Tries to go the side of the goalkeeper and he collects it. Therapy tomorrow. Yeah, it could be Arsenal therapy settings, man. I'm telling you. I thought eagles would have been turned into pigeons, but they have turned cannons into water pistols. I'm telling you. No lie, man. No lie. It's the international break, Curtis. That's what Kevin Campbell will say. Yeah, Kevin Campbell will make his return. Love the guy. He'll find a reason. He'll find his way out of it. He'll say we're still joint with Tottenham. It's not the end of the world. Blah, blah, blah. Well, big up Kev, man. Where is Gibraltar guard? Maybe he's in Gibraltar at the top of the rock, you know? Come on, please. Give us some hope. Get a goal. I said before the game a draw for me was not good enough. Right now, I would love a draw if we get 2-2. Martinelli. Come on, at least get some possession. Do something. Matt said, I need therapy after this game. 4 a.m. here and I'm fuming. They don't realise, do they, the commitment that a lot of fans put in. We can't get a chance. The keeper hasn't even made a save. It's Smith Rowe. He's looking for movement. Xhaka finds Lacazette into Smith Rowe. Can we create something? Martinelli left-hand side against Klein. Crosses it in. Palace centre-backs are massive. Lacazette flicks it on. It goes out for a goal kick, man. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. It's so bad. Goal kick, people. Goal kick. It's just... Oh. No, Jordan Ayew's looking like a world beater. Goes past 3, gets it out wide to Zaha. Zaha against Cedric. That's a... Oh, yay. Good tackle. Oh, and then he gives it away. You just couldn't write it. You could not write it. Zaha again. Cedric does well. Zaha appeals for a penalty. Don't you dare give that, ref. He's looking for it. Come on. Counter-attack. If you can call it that. We don't get forward in numbers. Look, Saka plays a long ball. Klein... Lacazette, don't let him go to the keeper. Keeper kicks it out for a throw-in. It's dreadful to watch, man. It really is. Heads are down, said Snake Eyes. Are you looking like prime Abdi Pele? I'm telling you. Chris said, Curtis, if United appoint Luis Enrique, would you be worried compared to Poch and Ten Hag? It's hard to say with Luis Enrique, because at Barcelona, man, that Barca team was unbelievable. But was it because of the players that he had, or is he actually a very, very good manager? I don't think we can tell until he goes somewhere else. But he was brilliant at Barca, but it's difficult. Man said, great response this, yeah. A flick header over the bar. Big C, we could really use Tammy Abraham right now. Boy, I don't even think he's the answer, man. I can't lie, people. I can't lie. We need a couple of players, man. Couple players come out this team, we're struggling. Jay Sim said, Lacazette has become the worst striker I've ever seen. No one can say link-up play. I'm sorry, he can't make one pass or hold his body, let alone the ball up. He's had a shocker today. Here's Saka, right-hand side. Zaha's on him. See, look, they don't give us a second. He's got 2 players on him, Zaha and Mitchell. Why aren't we doing that? Come on. They have to wake up at some stage, surely. Gabriel. There's no movement. Lacazette. Partey. Come on. Come on. Oh, they didn't even challenge. Palace clear it. Cedric. Zaha's on his back. Deal with it. Does well. Does well in the end. They give him credit. Oh, man. Osrich said, as a kid, I wanted to play for Arsenal. Nuno showed me today I should have never gave up on my dream. I need to see his scouting report. You've got to ask these questions, haven't you? You know, what did they see to buy him? You know, I don't know. It was exciting going forward earlier in the season, but his defending is just unbelievably bad, and his confidence must be shot to pieces now, you know. And like I said, if Kieran Tierney's out all season, who are you going to play at left back? Are you expecting him to come back in the team on the weekend and play well? His confidence is rock bottom. Saka up against Tyreek Mitchell. Come on. Mitchell does well. Saka goes past him. Shoots. It's high and wide. It's just not happening for us. It's not happening, people. It's painful because this is the type of game where you want to make 3 substitutions and just freshen up the team a little bit. But you just can't, because who can you bring on? I mean, that's not even close. Who can you bring on? You know? He's going to have to try something different, you know? Put, like Sam's saying there, put Martinelli up front. Maybe put Lacazette in the 10 role, or do something different, because what we're doing now is not going to work. We could be on this pitch for the next 2 days. We're not going to score with these tactics. Do something different. Here's Ben White. We got to start moving the ball with more urgency as well. We're 2-0 down. Playing slow football ain't going to do nothing. CL45 said, holding up front. Bro, I'll just go long. Oh, we give the ball away there, but got away with it. Palace have pressed us so well. I'm not even going to cap. Every time we get the ball, within a couple of seconds, they're on us, especially when we're high up the pitch. Here's Emile Smith-Rowe. We have to ask a question of this goalkeeper. Penalty Spot said, on paper, we look stronger. In reality, Palace have more belief and better drilled. So disappointing. Look, Xhaka there. Look. There we go. He could get... Is he going to get booked? I think the ref's going to let him off. Maybe I should put that bet on. I'm telling you, I don't see how he ends this game without getting booked. Let me have a look at the odds. They're not good odds. But up against Jordan Ayew. Fruitless Gardener said, we need a Aubameyang. Well, Truffle said, worrying that this isn't a one-off performance. Matches like this have already happened. Will probably happen again the last few matches. When the pressure's applied, you see what a team is really about. And unfortunately, today, I'm not going to say overall and write the team off, but today they haven't been able to handle it. Schlupp finds Mateta. Look how strong they are, man. Cedric's done all right. It's not easy, you know, because Zaha was full of confidence in that first half. But Palace are so... Their work rate is unbelievable. Every time we get the ball, they press. They're blocking passes. They're tackling us. Mitchell looks full of confidence at left back. Gallagher's full of confidence. Mateta is a beast up front. He's not even that good, but he's just big and strong and he's bullying people. And we can't handle it. We don't look like scoring. Here's Klein being pressed by Martinelli. At least Martinelli does press him a little bit, you know. Liam said, Curtis, why did Nuno get subbed off at half-time? Well, what can I say, my friend? He put in another one of them performances. G-Dog said their bench is better than ours, and that should just never happen. Crystal Palace bench should never be better than Arsenal's, you know. And it is. It is. They can bring on Edouard, Eze. Them guys can change the game. Listen, we got 29 minutes to go. We haven't started the half well enough yet. We need a goal. We need to give ourselves some time. Cedric with a long ball over the top. Klein handles it, goes out for a throw-in. Not handles it, heads it literally out for a throw-in. Lacazette couldn't score in a brothel. NR11 said, do something different. We're asking Palace the same question, expecting a different answer. I totally agree with that. Here's Granit Xhaka, who's now playing at left back. Martinelli, little 1-2 with Saka. Goes past one. Finds Lacazette into the penalty area. Smith-Rowe. Oh, come on. Put your foot through the damn ball. First good chance for Arsenal. Got to hit that with power. Martinelli into Lacazette. It breaks to Smith-Rowe. Oh, if you're going to side foot it, you've got to bend it into the corner. Thierry Henry hits it straight at him. It's terrible. And Zaha could be in. Oh, we managed to clear it. Wow, camera came back to the game. They was nearly in. Arsenal win the ball back. Good chance for Smith-Rowe. Good chance. Got to do better. Arsenal have the ball back. Saka, come on. We're starting to get bodies forward. Find Cedric. I'm going to give Cedric credit. He's done all right, man. It's not easy against Zaha, I'm telling you. It really isn't. Vieira knows best, said official Jazz. Wild Child said this is a nightmare. Xhaka at left back for the rest of the season. Could be that, couldn't it? Because realistically, he's not going to put Nuno Tavares back in with no confidence. But then who do you play midfield? Lokonga and Partey. I mean, Xhaka at left back against proper wingers. He's just going to get annihilated, isn't he? Here's Martinelli. Let's give us a little bit of energy. That's a foul, ref. Come on. Yellow card him. Oh, no. No, he's rolling around the floor. It's going from bad to worse. I think he's clashed his knee. This is... Oh, man, I need to end the stream. I think they've clashed knees. Bang. Oh, that's probably a dead leg. Side of the leg. His kneecap's hit into the side of it. He's in pain, man. He's in real pain. Xhaka's holding his hand, and I'm not sure that's going to help him at this point, mate. Does anyone else think this Arsenal kit looks a different shade of yellow, or is it just the brightness on my screen? Maybe it's just because it's a night game. It looked a little bit darker. Arteta speaking to Ben White. He's probably saying, Ben, just a quick question, mate. What tan do you use? What gel do you put in your hair? Because mine's going a bit. Oh, everything's fine, people. Eddie and Nketiah's coming on. We're saved. Eddie's coming on. Everything's going to be fine. Eddie. You know what, mate? I'm going to say it again. I said it in the last stream. Lacazette has been so bad. I'm actually almost happy to see this guy come on. And when I say that's desperation, that is desperation. Look, Martinelli's limping as well, man. Jonathan said, if I'm Saliba and I'm watching this, I'm asking if I'm starting next season. Because right now, he's the best centre-back we have for sure. Ben can hold the bench. Listen, if he's not starting next season, I don't think he'll be at Arsenal. But that's a different conversation. Now, he's taking a risk because he's taking Cedric off. I don't know what kind of formation we're about to play. We're going to have about 8 midfielders and 2 strikers on the pitch. Cedric off and Nketiah on. I mean, what kind of formation are we playing? I don't know who we're playing. Martinelli's limping, so if he comes off, I don't know what... It must be Gabriel, Ben White and Xhaka in a back 3 and Martinelli and Saka wing back. And then you've got Partey, Odegaard and Smith Rowe. And then Nketiah and Lacazette maybe. 3-5-2, I think. Sherman is on, people. Sherman! Hercules! Go on, Eddie. Prove us wrong. At least he runs. I'll give him that. Here is Eddie and Nketiah. Let's see what he's got. Well, he keeps the ball. That's a start. 3 at the back with Xhaka at centre-back, people. It's all mad. Here's Nketiah. Finds Saka. Xhaka whips it in. Here's Eddie Nketiah. Crossing position. Yeah! Martin Odegaard, man! Has to score. There you go. Eddie, actually, you made a good impact there. Great move. Xhaka into Smith Rowe. Great ball by Eddie. Oh, he's got to hit the target. Has to hit the target on his left foot. 12 yards out. Puts it wide. What a chance. That would have given us a great chance. It's just not happening, people. We could be here till Friday. And it probably won't happen, man. Good impact by Eddie. I've got to give him credit. Odegaard, man. Should be 2-2. Yep, Smith Rowe and Odegaard could have scored, really. Oh, man. They just seem more streetwise than us, you know. Gallagher will get a free kick out of this, I bet you. Oh, finds Jordan Ayew. Ah, dear. Fans were booing Eddie. See, I don't agree with that. He's a young player, man. It's not his fault. I always say, people, no player picks himself. Question the manager. You know, why are you playing him? Why didn't you replace him? Arsenal win the ball back. Half a chance. Martinelli loses possession. You got to do better there. Lift your head up. Listen, as much as I banter Eddie and Nketiah, I don't agree with Arsenal fans booing him if that was happening, man. The man doesn't pick himself. He's a young player trying to make his way. If he's not good enough, manager should have replaced him in January, you know. It is what it is. Earson said, Eddie already cooking, Messi regenerated. yo, ain't the time for them jokes, you know, bro. I'm telling you. Sam said our away form strikes again. Said it many times, Sam. We're not the same team outside the Emirates Stadium. You know, we're just not. I don't know why. Palace making a change. James MacArthur coming on. I don't know who's coming off. Number 14, Mateta. He's been a bit of a beast, to be fair. Maybe they'll move Ayew or Zaha up front. They're showing you, yeah, he scored the first goal. I'm surprised they're taking him off. He's still an Arsenal player at the end of the day. No need to boo. That's just one. I know, listen, I have to admit, hands up, I've bantered Eddie Nketiah a lot on this show and said that I don't think he's good enough. But I genuinely, you should not be booing a young player that came through the system. Like I said, question the manager. You know, why are you picking him? Why is he getting so much game time? Oh, man. So many players hiding in this match. Yep, 100%. Looks like Zaha's gone through the middle. Arsenal to get top 4 is looking less likely, yeah. After tonight, is Odegaard. I mean, what is that? He's been dreadful tonight as well. Not just him. Number of players have been poor. Player ratings are going to be awful tomorrow. 2 games against Palace, no goals. Nah, didn't we? We drew 2-2, didn't we, at home? 2-2 draw at home, but 2 games and 1 point is not good enough. And Vieira will be thinking, he's got our number. As Martinelli does well, he's fouled again. See, they're street smart. Flicked on, and it's a throw into Arsenal. Top 4 isn't done yet. It's not, but this is a big blow. Big blow, no doubt about it. Didier Mateta, yeah, we made him look like Drogba, bruv. I don't get it. The guy ain't done much all season. Xhaka with the long diag. Not a bad ball. Looking for Martinelli. Oh, it's a goal kick as well. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. That was a good ball from Xhaka. Lacazette hasn't scored a goal for 19 hours from open play. He's had nearly a full day on the pitch and hasn't scored, man. Ah, dear. Palace fans booing Nketiah as he turned down signing for them. Oh, maybe it was that. Andy said, I've lowered the standards of the club by hyping up average performances. I think you have forgotten the Arsenal. The Arsenal will never deliver in the big stage. Listen, I think I've been one of the most harshest judges when it comes to Arsenal and saying that I still expect more. So I would have to disagree with you there. I agree, our standards should be higher. But this team, this manager, I don't know if it's going to add up. But hey, Tammy said this is painful. It is. It's genuinely. We've waited so long to watch an Arsenal game, and this is what we have to watch. But 19 minutes to go, people. Come on, Partey, ball out wide. Saka up against Nathaniel Klein. Run it in, bro. Run it in. It's too slow. Our attacks aren't quick enough. We've ended up all the way back at the centre-backs. We get in decent positions. Bro, 6 times, honestly, I'm not even capping. I said I didn't think we would quite have enough to get top 4. Oh, and Nketiah tried to flick it round the corner and toe poked it away. Yes, Smith Rowe wins it back. Lacazette. Oh, Odegaard finds Nketiah. Yep. Oh, wins the header. Partey has a heavy touch. Here's Zaha. Goes past Gabriel. Runs at Ben White. It's Wilfred Zaha. Step over. Zaha. He's got 3 men on him. Oh, no. Oh, he appeals for a penalty. He's given it. Penalty to Crystal Palace. Penalty given. Martin Odegaard gives away a penalty. Game, set, and match. It's over, people. It's a wrap. Zaha, 3 players on him. Does he kick him or does he move his foot out the way, Martin Odegaard? I can't tell. We'll see now. It's soft, but I think it's going to be given. Wilfred Zaha, 3 players on him. You don't need to make the tackle. And he gives away a penalty. Yeah, he looks like a world beater against Gibraltar, mate. I'd probably look good against Gibraltar. He looks like a world beater against Armenia. They beat them 9-0, mate. I'd probably score 1 against them. Tonight, we've seen the reason why Carlo Ancelotti took Odegaard's squad number off him. I'm genuinely tempted to turn the stream off if they score this. I'm tempted to just get out of it. No Arsenal fan deserves this. This is a shambles. Penalty to Palace. I think they're still doing a VAR check, but it's going to be given. Partey's injured, apparently. I mean, could this game have got much worse? Because I noticed there Partey wasn't running back, and I'm thinking that's not like him. So apparently Partey's injured. I mean, this is actually the worst game we could ever have imagined. Wilfried Zaha against Aaron Ramsdale. Partey's injured. Wilfried Zaha against Ramsdale. Here we go. Come on, Ramsdale. Scores it. It's over. 3-0 to Palace. Slumped. I mean, Martin Odegaard, eh? I mean, do it. Make sure around 2 p.m. tomorrow you're not busy. We need to have a serious conversation. I don't know what to say, man. Don't know what to say. No words, people. No words. No words whatsoever. I honestly don't know what to say to any of you. Edward coming on. Gabriel's fault. Have to take the yellow. AFTV and chill. Arsenal therapy. Let's go. Done out here, man. What a club. What a club we are, man. I don't know what to say. Feel better, my brother. It is what it is. The owners took a gamble by being greedy. One big injury and we are done. Top 4, you know. Can't believe I allowed myself to even believe it. We're bang average. We're bang average. 3-0 to Palace. Oh my days. 3-0 to Palace, you know. Wow. Absolute wow. Martinelli, our best chance of a goal, is playing wing back. Who's that? Hey, Granit Xhaka, yellow card. There you go. We knew that was going to happen, didn't we? This is Lokonga's on. I don't even see it. I think Partey's injured. Look at I genuinely think I need to end the stream. I can't watch this. I can't talk. I want to turn the game off. Oh. Man, what is this? What am I watching? Look at what this Zaha's doing to me. Who's that? It's not even Zaha. Partey's injured. Tierney could be out for the season. Partey's done his hammy. That's him for 3 weeks. Tierney's done his knee ligaments. Oh. This game could not have gone any worse. Not have gone any worse. I'm speechless. Xhaka's been booked. I hope you put money on that. We knew that was happening. Zaha's just playing around with us, just toying with us, just tickling our bellies, people. We've rolled over like puppies, mate. Newborn puppies getting our bellies tickled. Vieira schooling the kindergarten PE teacher. It could be Arsenal surgery, never mind therapy. Wow. 3-0. I'm actually shell-shocked at this performance. I mean, Lacazette is one of the worst strikers I've ever seen at Arsenal. As a first-team striker. Here's Saka. Come on. Shoot. Oh, are we ever going to score, man? Like, it's embarrassing. Oh my days. Rodney said 50 years as a Gooner. This manager's tactics pee him off. Wow, a great club with a clueless manager. There is no more to say, and this is not just about tonight's game. He's going to bottle top 4. He's going to bottle it. Oh. Hey, William said I put £100 on Xhaka yellow, won 420, easy money. At least someone had good news, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Kay Hay said, you want me to send you some Caribbean rum, bro? Need large bottles of it. I've never bought into this Arteta crap, said Tyson. Neither have I, bro. I've tried to enjoy the wins, but I don't buy into it, man. I hear Europa is progress for Arsenal, Curtis said. Knuckles. That's how they'll dress it up. Oh, we finished 8th twice, so 6th is decent. 3-0, like 10 minutes to go. Said so many times, man, that this manager ain't it. But I've tried to back him, but it ain't it. It ain't it. 3-0 to Palace. To Palace, fam. We're not playing Liverpool or Man City, you know. Palace. Eze on the bench. Elise not in the squad. Imagine if them man were playing. We could have lost 5-0. We made Mateta look like Drogba. Look at Eddie and Nketiah. Oh, my days. Ramkumar said, Big C, this is a blessing in disguise. It's a reality check. Lacazette's offside. You are one of the worst strikers I've ever seen at this football club. And you cost 50 million. They better not even think about giving that fraud a new contract. He is not a striker. He ain't a striker no more. He's basically a defensive midfielder. I don't want to see him up front. And this guy, Arteta. Oh, look, man's just burping on stream. I don't even care now. It's mad. Evan said, on a positive note, reality check for the fans. We should not overhype the players and make up top 4 songs about the garbage manager, pathetic fan base. Bro. Andrew said, unless this Xhaka doesn't leave Arsenal, Arsenal is finished. Does he do anything valuable? Cannot play in midfield. Best PR in Arsenal history, though. Don't worry, though. We got nice kits coming out next season, so it's fine. You know, we'll look good. We look great in the Europa League in our brand new pink kit. Don't worry, we'll look great. We're a fashion club. Jonathan, fans, please keep the same energy if he fumbles the 4th. He's got to go if he don't get 4th. I've said it. Stop hyping him. Mikel Arteta. What's the song? I don't even know the song. These men sing songs about him. My manager and all that. Yeah, I want him to achieve something because he's the Arsenal manager. But the hype and love fest for him, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it comes from. Alfred said it 2 years ago, Zaha would have made us a top 4 team. After 6 months, Wenger knew Laka wasn't a Premier League striker. The reason he brought Aubameyang in. You're telling truth there, bro. Spent 50 million on a striker. 6 months later, you're buying another striker. That Wenger knew he wasn't the answer. That's why he dragged him every week for Giroud and then bought Aubameyang. African Giant, I warned you yesterday on Twitter when you were gobbing up about my Chelsea's loss to Brentford. You lot have not played yet. I know, man. I'm shameless. I admit it, though. You know what I'm saying? You've got every right to come for me, man. Here's Eddie and Nketiah. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Oh, my days. Eddie, man, that's unlucky. Eddie's done more in 10 minutes than Laka's done in about a month. I give it him. I give it him. He set up a chance. Odegaard should have scored. That's actually a very good shot. I'm going to give him man of the match in player ratings tomorrow. I'm not even bantering. He's done more in 10 minutes than Lacker's done in... I don't think Lacker had a shot today. But you're right, African Giant, man. I was shameless with it, man. But I'll learn, man. I've got to learn. I've got to learn. Xhaka. Oh. Wow. Tyson said we have to enjoy the win, see it's all we got, but people need to wake up to this crap. Here's Martinelli, whips it in, it's cleared. Bamiyang, Andy, don't, man. You get me started, man. They hate it when I do that. Here's Martinelli. Well done on your Brazil call-up, but as a congratulations for making the Brazil squad, I'm going to bench you. Let's see how that goes. Big up Curtis in 2 days, a 7-goal swing to Tottenham. Goal difference is in the mud, bro. Goal difference in the mud now. Spurs went and scored 5. We've conceded 3. It's a madness. Snake Eyes, yo, did you lot hear Curtis? He's going to give Eddie man of the match. Clip that. Bro, do you know what kind of level I'm at when I start doing that? That's wild. I'm actually going to give him man of the match in player ratings. Nobody has played well. Nobody has played well. I think Cedric did okay considering he was against Wolf. But let's be honest, Zaha was ripping man up as well. So this performance is up there with Brentford as the worst performance of the season. Hey, penalty spot. I see the picture, bro. Don't worry. You know that's going up tomorrow. So you'll get the credit. You'll get the credit, bro. Big up Chelsea Milligan with the super chat. Dre, just tuned in, bro. Turn it off. Turn my stream off. Turn the game off. Pretend this game didn't happen. That's the best advice I can give you. Lock off everything, bro. It never happened. Penalty spot said clipped. 5 minutes to go. African Giant, all of my brother. Hey, big up, bro. The game's the game, innit, man? We have to support our team. It is what it is. But, hey, Partey hamstring. I mean, how mad was it? Today, I was saying on the stream about this interview where they're saying Thomas Partey was training by himself. He's stronger. He's not getting injured. He comes to Palace, pulls his hamstring. Probably going to be out for 2-3 weeks. Shambles. End the stream. Xhaka has a shot. Keeper saves it. What's the point at this point? What is the point? Man got manager of the month and lost 3-0 at Palace. Like, make it make sense, man. Who are you keeping in this team next season? Right now, the way I feel. I probably need to answer that in a few days. But Martinelli, Partey, Tierney. Obviously, he's not playing right now. Ramsdale, Gabriel. Can't give you much more. Saka. Can't give you too much more. Even Smith Rowe, good player, but where do you play him? Because I think Martinelli's better than him on the left. And they're telling me he can't play 10. He's not as good in the 10. Even Ben White, for me, can get bombed for Saliba if Saliba's up to it. Tyson said, even Vieira looks vexed at Arsenal's performance. He wouldn't have expected 3-0. No Elise, no Eze. Odegaard gives it away. He's been a shambles. Lacazette's been an absolute embarrassment. Xhaka's been Xhaka. You know, it... Smash the likes, people. We're aiming for 2K likes. There's 3,000 of you in the chat. We're at 1,200 likes already. Appreciate the support. Oh, man. Odegaard's been awful. They've all been awful. Corey said, this is reactionary, Curtis. There are going to be bumps. Arteta has made errors. This ain't reactionary, bro. I'm sorry, it's not. I respect your opinion. This ain't reactionary. There is a way of losing. Everybody loses in sport at some stage, apart from, I don't know, Mayweather, unbeaten. But there is a way of losing. We're losing with embarrassment. Palace are going to go home tonight and say, we've just slapped Arsenal like Chris Rock got slapped. Big teams don't lose like that, Corey, man. This ain't a one-off. Busy Music said, you underestimate a Palace in your predictions, Curtis. Hopefully we deal with United at the Emirates. Bruv, I said 2-1. I thought 2-1 was pretty fair. It's a tight result. I thought it'd be a tough game, but it's crazy. This come out of nowhere. Alfred, you said Lacquer has less to offer than Eddie. He's done more in the 10 minutes. I mean, are we that desperate? I'm going to say play Eddie. I think Martinelli's got to play up front against Brighton. Lacazette's got to get dropped. I don't care what his attitude's like in the changing room. Look at this. Zaha's flicking the ball up with his shoulder. He's bopped us, man. He's absolutely bopped. I knew it was going to happen anyway. I knew it. It was obvious. GB91, yep, 2 p.m. tomorrow. And it ain't going to be pretty. It's not. I'm telling you. It's not going to be pretty tomorrow. Let me tell you that, people. Smith Rowe, little through ball. Finds Saka. Pulls it back. It's cleared. Honestly, we could play till Friday. We won't score. We will not score. We could play for the next 3 days and Palace will still keep a clean sheet. We've ended this game with Granit Xhaka at left back. Smith Rowe whips it in. They've won every single header, Palace. They really have. It's embarrassing. Martinelli has to play up front till the end of the season. 100% for me. Lacquer, I just can't stand watching him play. Especially away from home. He's just non-existent. Free kick to Palace. It's a joke. This performance is wild. Press conference reaction is going to be absolutely outrageous tomorrow. I might even do 2 shows tomorrow and do one on Twitch so we can actually watch the press conference because this is insane what I'm seeing. TMB said we lost the physical battle. Palace are faster, stronger, fitter and had a man mountain up front. They've taken some points from top teams. They wanted it more than us and they knew. They were street smart, man. They were street smart. It's different. Tyson said it's not the players. Arteta goes and things improve. Polymation said embarrassing. Giant Gunner said someone wake me up. Afraid that Eddie is a better option. And how crazy is that fast at 50? Lacazette's playing that bad that Eddie might be a better option to start just because he runs. You know, just because he actually runs and he tries to score. And that's just insane. Because you ain't getting top 4 with Eddie and Nketiah up front. Let me tell you that. Xhaka at left back sums it all up. Kenyan Guna said, yo, Big C, I already turned off the telly. I'm just watching your stream. Bro, I just look up every 30 seconds. I'm not even looking. Lacazette shoots. I mean, it's rolling on the floor. It's... Oh, dear me. This is silly behaviour, man. It really is. It's silly behaviour. Honestly. Waffle setting's going to be wild tomorrow. This performance been horrendous. Little flick over the top. Martinelli on the byline. Loses the ball. Just end it. Just end it, please. I'm letting you know, people, as soon as this game finishes, this game's getting locked off. I'm not doing any reaction or nothing. I don't want to talk about it. This game's getting turned off instantly. Xhaka shoots, it's over, it's in the crowd. It's embarrassing. All I can say to all of you people, 2 p.m. tomorrow, I mean, I might have to put an 18 rating on it. It's going to be vicious. It's going to be vicious. This is the worst game I've seen since Brentford at home. Disgraceful performance. Mateta gets man of the match. He's looked like prime Drogba. Prime icon moments Drogba. Nah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing nothing. Fran, Laurie, none of it. Lock it off. I've only just managed to get to the end of the game. Honestly, it's giving me a headache. I'll see you at 2 p.m. tomorrow, people. The second this game finishes, stream's done. I can't watch no more of this. And pretend this game never happened. I should have locked it off when they scored the 3rd goal. I'm watching EastEnders on catch-up. I'm telling you, I ain't watching this. This team's an embarrassment. Eddie Nketiah, he falls over. Wins a free kick. He's done more in 15 minutes than Lacazzette's done in weeks, mate. At least he looks lively. I mean, what we got? We got 30 seconds left. I really appreciate all your support today. We've had great numbers in here. And I don't want to even watch any reaction. I don't even want to talk about Arsenal. Here's Odegaard. He's a great player against Gibraltar. He shoots and, just end it. I'm ending it now. Right? I'm done. There's 30 seconds left. I'm locking it off. Tyson said, people that give Arteta credit, what's the difference from when Willian was playing week in, week out, doing nothing? Arteta likes passengers but kicked out Aubameyang. Big up yourself, bro. Keep Chelsea out your effing mouth. You are right. People, I'm out of it. Listen, I have to thank you all for your support. I will see you all at 2 p.m. tomorrow. That is an absolute disgrace of a performance. I'm taking this shirt off. I ain't watching anything or reading anything to do with Arsenal tonight. An embarrassing performance. The players, the manager, the owner, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. If I was the manager, I'd say, every one of you, take your damn shirt off and give it to them fans because you are a disgrace. The lot of you. Arteta, you should take your jacket off and give him your jacket because you bottled that, mate. Because Martinelli should never have been on the bench. I'm out of here, people. Listen, don't have nothing to do with Arsenal tonight. 2 p.m. tomorrow. Take care. Arsenal therapy. We're a mess right now, people. Europa League settings. Oh, bless.